Hello, everyone, and welcome to what may very well be the finale of Detectives of Newspire. I'm your host, Wuten, playing as John Darksoul, and why don't we just get into a little bit of introductions here. Below me is Avara the Clever, played by Ebby. Below them, we have Bran being played by Cygnus.
Hello, that's me.
Below him, we have Guti playing as Cyrille.
Hello, I am filled with microplastics.
And last but certainly not least, we have Solar playing as Chesher.
Hello!
And over on the left-hand side of the game board here, we have our benevolent DM of the afternoon. We have Chaotic.
Hey everyone, how are we doing tonight, today, this afternoon? Whatever time frame you happen to be watching this in.
Yes.
Here's hoping everyone's weeks have gone well, and as far as I remember last time on Detectives of Newspire, you guys, after gathering a few supplies, decided to go chasing after Melissa, the girl, seeing as something about her behavior was absolutely suspicious in many ways. Not just because of the sudden disappearance that her father was not expecting, but also because Wolof picked up a apparently familiar scent. A scent very similar to the one inside for the blood in the vial that you had managed to gather from your chase of the said villain a few sessions ago. Roughly a day ago. Roughly, I think, a day or two ago at this point in game.
Yep.
And with some...
I was just going to say, all things considered, we're pretty good at this murder case solving. Like, yeah, stop the...
Decent enough.
Yeah,
I mean, I would hope we are. It's our job.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if your police detective forces didn't do their job well, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody here can relate.
Or at least you've managed to track them down, if not figure out who they are at this point. But...
They are dead, that's what they are.
Yeah, they're a corpse. Or about to be.
Or could be now, question mark? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because, you say that, it's like, that could be offensive. He could be a walking corpse. Who knows?
True.
He could be the very gateway with all the thingies.
Hey, I don't know. Anyways. You guys managed to track through some level of surreptitious luck, but also from the aid of Bran and her prestigious tracking skills, managed to track down the direction that these two went, finding a small, hidden, and seemingly long abandoned and somewhat destroyed temple to Skolas, which was graffitied? That's not the right word. Desecrated? I'm trying to find the right word for the...
Vandalized
by essentially what was, through knowledge, good knowledge religion checks, were symbols to the Abba, one of the other 4 dark gods. Finding your way down into the basement to what seemed to be some kind of maybe a church room, a ritual room of some kind, you found our killer about to do something, and before he was able to do so, he chased him off. You found Melissa unconscious on top of an unholy altar, which you destroyed post-haste.
Mm-hmm.
And making your way around to where he seems to disappear, you now find yourself beset by monsters and madness in your attempts to bring this killer to justice once and for all.
Let's get him.
Eat him.
Should be
Kick
this
his
one.
butt.
Yeah, you gotta fuck him.
No, I think this is the wrong one. Let's see. I have it here somewhere.
No. Okay.
Maybe
Wooden,
it's-
what
let me
spells
see.
of mine did you use?
No, that's the wrong one. Let's see. Here we go.
I believe the only one is the Summon Monster 3 to bring out the crocodile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
And you are also now confused because you are one of the only ones that failed a save against the gibbering mouther that appeared out of the hole in the middle of the floor.
I forgot this is a hole, yeah.
Yep. Hole!
It's in the hole.
It's in the hole.
You know,
It's in
Hole!
the...
Where are the adventurers about to go? In the hole.
Hole!
Farmers and undead hunters have one thing in common. They both know if something is put in the ground, it ought to stay there.
Sounds like
saying
a
if
great
we,
thing.
just letting you guys know, if we do end up having to go in the hole, I do not have Raggy's spellbook this time, so...
Oh no.
Don't
Don't go
worry,
in the
I have
hole.
Feather... No, I do not have Featherfall.
Good to know. Don't go in the hole.
Don't go in the hole.
So, top of round. Now, let me see if I can figure something out here real quick. I want to see if there's a thing I can do, because I didn't even think about it. Let's see. I think it might be... No, that's Fog of War. Let's see.
Okay. That. Okay.
So what if I do this? Let's see here. I didn't think about this before I started, and I probably should have. Let's see here. Yes, okay. Yep. Okay. So that should work there. Now let's see. Wonder. So what happens if I do that? Ah! Fucked with it again.
Oh no.
Yeah, you gotta fuck him.
Yeah, go fuck him.
Let's see. Not sure how to make this work, actually. Let's see.
What are you trying to... You're probably more familiar with the game system than I am, honestly. At least this
The
tabletop
gay
system.
system.
The gay system. God.
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out. It might not be possible, actually, which is kind of unfortunate.
Hmm.
I'm not sure how to make that work. Let me see. Okay, these people just have a tile for it, and I don't have something for that.
Hmm.
That's unfortunate. Ah, okay. Let's try that. Okay. So I might have something that'll work. Let's see what happens. That will work. Perfect. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So, what's going to happen at the top of the round here? And we'll see if it's going to affect our friends with dark vision. If it does, oh well, we'll figure it out. No, not that, please. There we go. Let's see here.
Is it a darkness spell?
I need to find the right fucking button.
Ooh.
Is that it? No. There it is. For those who can see, as someone comes out of the darkness and tosses something.
Ooh, okay.
So let's go ahead and do private roll. Let's see what we get. Toss.
Oh, just a reminder, by the way, I do have augmented summoning.
Yes,
Got
that
it.
that is applied on the crocodile.
Okay.
Cool.
I have been using the augmented numbers.
And the Book of Extended Summoning.
Yep.
Yep, that's enough.
All right. Ooh.
Something gets tossed, and the object has a darkness spell on it.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
At which point, he begins moving again. Let's see here. Where's it hiding? He's so good at hiding, I can't find his hide number.
Oh no.
Even my numbers are hidden.
Now, are we able to roll perception against his hide check?
When your turn comes around, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa!
Oh.
What happened there?
Whoa! The world shifted.
I'm very concerned as to why that happened. Whoop! There we go.
All right.
That was it. Maybe some reason it thought I had everything selected for some reason.
Right.
Mhm.
So real quick.
Very strange.
Are like us, these ones, me,
Mhm.
Kai, and Guti have to be shifted over, back over to the left 5 feet.
So like this,
Yeah.
and then 0 too, because I remember 0 was like that, and
Yep.
then this thing was
Yep.
probably like right here.
It was
Yep.
right there. Yep.
Mhm.
There you go.
Weird. That was strange. Okay.
That was.
Well,
All
we're
right.
back at it again.
Back at it again with another crazy video.
Back at it at the Krispy Kreme.
Hell yeah. Okay.
All right. John Darksoul, it is your turn.
All right.
You get your free perception check per round if you'd like.
Perception check. That's going to be plus 11. 31! Natural 20.
And yet, despite that, you don't see
Oh
anything.
my god, he has a very high hide check. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I do know where he was.
You know where he was because you know where he wasn't.
Yes.
Sounds like
So-
a Dr. Seuss line.
So, what
I can share that whole thing with you later if you want. It sounds like you've never heard of it. The missile knows where it is because it knows where it isn't.
Indeed.
Hmm.
The missile is very eepy.
Is it?
All right. So, I'm going to try and bait an attack of opportunity from this thing. So, movement. I will be
I think you're still on measuring. Make sure you have like a grab tool or something instead. Are you for some reason not able to select it?
For some reason, it's not. Oh, it's
here.
because the game is paused. That's why.
You know, that would make sense.
Yeah.
There you go.
That would do it. That would do it. All right. So I'm going
Gotta
to
forget
move.
all these advanced things.
I'm going to move over here. I'm going to try and bait an attack of opportunity from this thing.
Is that 20 feet? Let me see.
That is
5,
20
10,
feet.
20. Okay.
That is 20 feet. Right.
Well, you'll definitely provoke an attack of opportunity. It will have been in that area there
Yeah.
as you passed by.
Yeah.
Let me take a look-see at this thing.
Mhm.
Yep, it does, so it will not take any penalty.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
This one should be public. There we go.
All right.
I don't think a 9 hits you.
No.
All right.
All right. And I will turn around and I'm going to kick this thing because this thing looks like some kind of
A horrid mass of eyes,
massive
mouths, and
eyes,
formless flesh.
Yeah, yeah. So my thought process on that is it's probably some kind of ooze thing. And being an adventurer, I know oozes have some kind of DR. So we're going to do some testing here. And
I don't remember everything that I told. I believe Cygnus made a dungeoneering check on it
Yeah.
last time. So
Yeah.
I forget precisely what information I gave you guys.
I believe you told us it's immune to precision damage, because I think I noted that down.
Mhm.
Yes, and immune to critical hits because, you know,
Yeah.
it doesn't really have a body
Yeah.
that can be done in that way. So
So
the
we're
big
gonna-
one is that I think the big one that I had remembered saying was it had its gibbering mouths, which caused a chance at confusion.
Yep.
And the other big thing is that it bites you, it drains blood, and
Mhm.
attempts to engulf you to eat you.
Yep. So we're going to go ahead and unarmed strike this thing. Try and kick it on the way around. So 22 against the gibbering AC.
Well, with a 22, yeah, that should definitely hit.
All right. So that's going to be D6 plus 4 plus 4 damage. Risky strike and defensive strike. 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Of non, you
Of
have gauntlets,
lethal,
right?
Lethal. No. I'm a monk. I have a level in monk.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is full lethal bludgeoning unarmed strike.
Well, it definitely doesn't like your fist.
All right. Let's get it.
Okay, it has taken damage.
Mm-hmm.
You've left a big bruise on the massive flesh
Okay. Does
with
it
your
look-
kick.
Would I be able to make a free knowledge check on whether or not it is, like, whether or not that damage went full, or no?
I always say how DR works, so no, it did not seem
Oh,
as
okay.
though it,
Okay.
it took full damage.
Okay, pull.
That's where the whole it didn't
Yep.
take as much damage as you thought it did. That's what tells you.
All
Whereas
right,
this one,
perfect.
I didn't say that, so therefore,
Perfect.
it probably did full damage.
All right, that's what I was counting on. So it looks like bludgeoning is the key. Let's get him. That's my turn.
Woo! Next turn, Bran. It is your turn, Bran.
Yes, I was muted, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Okay, so we know it takes reduced damage from piercing. I assume, as per standard, Bran's vision is not impacted by this darkness at all.
Correct. I did actually double check. It's not like current Darkness in 5th edition. It's Substantially weaker, actually. So,
Yeah.
no, it does not affect your vision at all.
This, kids, is why you should always pick a race that has dark vision. They are just better.
They're just better.
just strictly superior, mechanically speaking. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do nearly as much to this thing. So I think I will just start killing everything else that's boiling out of the hole. Yeah, I think I'll start with that one, the spider-looking one.
Okay. If you'd like to make a free knowledge check this round on it as well, you can.
Sure, that's dungeoneering.
Yep, for this creature, yes.
Okay. 24.
With a 24, I'm pretty sure that's enough. That weird little critter is an aberrant creature called a Docenus. This small creature looks like a lumpy head with crab legs and a giant mouth filled with stone teeth. It is, in fact, small-sized. It can see in the dark. It is, the most important things for it is that it can burrow through stone. So there's a strong chance that if it survives long enough, it may start burrowing down through the ground to get to people. Their bites are so strong that most adventurers would compare them to adamantine in terms of just how tough their teeth are.
Ooh.
Okay.
And you also know they hate water. They just absolutely frightened of water.
Spit on it.
Spit on it. Oh, I'm into that. God damn it, the one aberrant that is into that shit.
Why do you think they call me aberrant?
God. It's so good.
Okay. Well, Bran thinks all of that, and he is priority target. So let me just check my numbers again. Just out of precise shot range. So that is...
You point. Oh, right, because we're using elephant in the room.
yeah.
So point blank and precise are the same thing now, I think.
No, point blank and
No,
precise.
it changed the order in which you get them. It made precise
Yeah.
shot the important feat, not point
Yep.
blank.
Precise has no range limit.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Right. And that is on me for that is me not being able to keep them straight, which I've never
No worries.
been able to do in
No worries.
20 years. So,
No worries.
so this will be the 17. Does that hit? That's the first
Hitting
attack.
the little head crab,
Mm-hmm.
a 17 will hit.
Get him. So that is the many shot. So we'll be rolling damage twice.
All right.
10, 19 total.
Okay. It is dead.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Continue your attacks.
Turret is online.
Turret online.
Yeah.
Get that one.
This one
Get me
next.
out of flanking, please.
Damn straight.
I'm just gonna move the body this way so that for ease of things.
Mhm.
Okay, so that means rapid shot is next.
And the other ones I believe you already know. 2 ghouls and a ghast. And of course the gibbering mouther that's hanging out as well. That is currently biting and trying to eat 0. You are aiming at
This one, the ghoul.
that should hit.
Okay. Okay, 6 damage, and then the iterative attack.
Alright. That'll be enough to hit it.
Hits. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So 16 total.
Nice.
It is dead.
I've got the ads, gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
Alright, and since, turret needs to be online, I don't think I'm going anywhere, so maybe a 5-foot step away from the confused Avara?
Could be a good idea.
Just to keep some distance.
Just in case. You never know.
Dude, I don't know why my brain is doing this right now, but I look at how like when you just moved the dead ads over here, it looks like the 2 red face. I'm gonna post the image in chat. That's like the 2 dead creatures are eyes and the big black holes in mouth, and it's like, oh,
Oh! Oh no!
I hate.
Oh! It's like Pop in regular show back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh no! No!
Just like a child.
All right.
But other than that, I think that's my turn.
Okay. Avara, we have our one turn of confusion. We have to roll on that chart and see what you get to do. Would you like to do the roll, Ebony?
Yeah. What
Go right ahead. 1d100. You'll only be confused for this one round.
I explode.
With a 12, you get to act normally.
Get him!
I explode.
That's acting normally. Hey.
Oh god.
I really didn't build for combat. Shit.
That's okay.
There's a reason why you focused on summoning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? You know what might be useful?
Mm-hmm.
This guy's hiding in dim light. Do you have any torches?
I have the light spell.
Good enough.
Would it be throwing it over here or over here?
Wouldn't that dispel the darkness spell? Or counteract it?
As a spellcaster, you would know that a lower level light spell does not darkness is a second level spell, light is a first 0th level spell. It
It's on
would not be
Horizon.
powerful enough.
Got it.
You need at least an
I-
equivalent or higher level. I think an equivalent level light spell, the two of them just count. What's the right
Counter.
word to use?
They dispel each
Cancel.
other.
They're not dispel. That say they can't. Yeah, exactly. They cancel each other out.
Counteract.
And
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
at the same level, they cancel each other. At a higher level, the light spell takes precedence. So.
Oh, you
Could I?
surely.
Would it be a good idea to try to tell where he is with detect thoughts?
Well, you could cast that and try to use that to find him, I think. You also, by the way, get a free perception check.
I'm gonna first use my perception check with my big ears
Use
Or
that
somebody will
big
as well.
ears and the
and my balloon
superior
head.
dark vision. Superior goblin race's dark vision.
Fucking cat.
Bran's perception check and Avara's, okay? Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you for your perception, Bran. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Still 17.
Neither of you will notice anything.
Okay. It's not like I wanted to perceive him.
Baka.
Baka.
I'm gonna move here.
So you're gonna take a move action, okay?
Yes. Yes. And I'm gonna cast Detect Thought.
There are no thoughts in this room.
No thoughts
Spell
headed.
THOT, I'm assuming.
Correct. See, you got it. All right. Well, detect thoughts. So, what direction do you want your detect thoughts going?
I'm gonna aim it somewhere here, like ruler. Yeah. Like here.
That direction.
Yeah.
So cone in that direction.
You hear the void.
There is your 60-foot cone. You should be able to see it.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts do I hear?
Well, the first thing that happens on the first round, the presence or absence of thoughts. You do, in fact, recognize there is a presence of thoughts within this area.
Good. There are thoughts, guys.
It's going to take up to 3 rounds. First round is the presence or absence of thoughts. Second round is the number of thinking minds and their intelligence scores. If the highest intelligence is 26 or higher, and at least 10 points higher than your own intelligence score, you get stunned. So. Let's hope he's not that intelligent.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. So there are, in fact, thoughts in that area. Let's
Thought
see.
detected.
And it's a turn of.
Crocodile.
Yeah. His name is Pepe.
Pepe.
Pepe. Pepe the
Pepe.
crocodile.
Pepe. Ethan.
It's una baby.
Pepe.
Get in my belly.
It's my Pepe. It's my Pepe.
It's my baby.
We go blah blah.
Can Crocodile consume the gibbering mouther in here?
Right.
It can certainly attempt to attack, if you'd like.
You could actually.
By all means.
You could have it move over here because I triggered its attack of opportunity. I don't imagine.
So it flanks.
Just keep in mind it would not have outflank because it was summoned after the battle started.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
How
it
do I
would grant
move it?
me
I
outflank.
cannot.
I believe that I have control of it, so let me know what you'd like to do with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it so it can flank behind. Over here.
Where are we what are we doing?
Move it like here. Like here.
What's its movement speed? I need to bring up its thing. Its movement speed is 20 feet.
20,
Okay.
yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20. So you just want it to stand here?
Yes, and then it's gonna bite.
It also gets its free it gets a free perception check as well, just like everybody else does every turn.
Okay. Perception. Oh, it has a +8.
Hmm.
20? Okay. It doesn't notice anything.
Mm.
And then you are still, and now you're flanking with, instead of flanking with 0, well, yeah, you're definitely flanking with John, so
Mhm.
you'll get a +2. Well, actually, you will not.
No, because it
My
doesn't
bad.
have a flank. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gibbering mouther. It's not flankable. It has eyes. It's literally, where the fuck is its front? It doesn't have a front. So no
Well-
flank bars.
It's still gonna bite it.
Try to bite it.
23.
23 is enough to bite it. Give me that damage and give me that grab check.
Get him.
So it's D8 +6.
Right.
14.
Full damage.
Oh my god. And now the
Okay.
grab. Grab him.
That's a CMB, right?
CMB.
Yep,
Ooh,
and
it
I'm looking at it
has-
here. Its CMB says +11 grapple, but it has +2 strength, so I believe it should be +13 grapple.
Yes.
And as far as I'm aware, it's grappleable. So
Yep.
28.
28.
against the Mouther. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's down here.
Pepe's chewing on some bubble gum.
28 is enough, in fact, to grab it.
Oh my god. We have a chain grapple here.
Not just that, but keep going, Ebony. There's more, right?
It does have a tail slap.
It has a grapple.
Oh, it has a death roll.
Death
it has a
roll.
death roll.
Yeah.
So it's grabbed it, and now it's just going to start fucking slinging it all over the place. Hopefully, poor Zero doesn't get caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, upon a
Here we
successful
go.
grapple check, I can do a death roll.
Yep.
The crocodile inflicts its bite damage and knocks the creature prone. Oh, it just happens.
Yeah.
It's whenever you do a successful grapple.
Yep, so...
And
so
grab
roll
is a
that.
grapple. Therefore, it counts.
So
D8 plus 6. Get it.
Aw.
For 8 points of damage. And a bite is, bludgeoning and piercing. It's dead. It's
It
dead.
lets go of Zero.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
saved him. He's saved.
It is still chewing. It's like this
Chewing the
weird...
bubblegum.
It's chewing the bubble gum.
Omp
Yeah.
gump.
He's a crocodile, baby.
Oh, the teeth must be so crunchy.
Yeah, it's crunching on teeth and eyes and
Nice.
There you go, Pepe. Get your calcium.
Get your calcium.
And the number of rounds that's there goes down by 1.
Good deal.
Wolof.
Okay.
Num.
Yeah. First things first. Scent though.
Sent as a move action.
34.
So, question, are you also using the sense ability as well?
Sure.
Because it says, let me see here. The creature can detect opponents within 30 feet by sense of smell. If the opponent's upwind, it's 60 feet. If downwind, it's 15. And Wolof knows this scent. So... creature can take a move action to note the direction of the scent. Okay.
Okay.
Well, funny thought. So, do you want to do that or not? This is your free perception check. It's a move action to note the direction, but as it stands, for Wolof, Wolof doesn't need to use scent to figure it out.
Ooh.
Wolof has detected where he is currently. Only Wolof knows this, but that is in fact where he is at the moment.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use that awesome 50-foot move speed that she has. So that was not the button I wanted. Apologize for the circle. 5, 20.
When you pick her up, if you press spacebar, I believe it will start doing that thing where it will measure it, just like in Roll20. So.
That's excellent to know.
There you go. So it's saying you're moving currently 40 feet.
Okay. I'll probably take an attack of opportunity from Mr. Gribbles down here, but that's fine.
Fair. His name is now Mr. Gribbles.
Sorry. So yeah, avoiding attacks of opportunity from Mr. Bad.
But instead getting one from Mr. Gribbles.
Mr. Gribbles, yeah. It's like
Okay.
greengrocers in a
Mr.
town like Solos.
Gribbles.
Right, we'll go ahead and make the movement, and then I will make the attack.
Alright. She is barking to the high heavens, for the record.
What it will do, honestly, when you attack him, it might, honestly, I'm just going to say it'll probably reveal him, because it's kind of hard to not notice what she's biting, so.
Mm-hmm.
So from
AC
Mr. Gribbles.
is 20.
And it won't be a flank with anything, alright. 19, just fucking short. There was a chomp. It was attempted, but it was just barely missed by the hair of her fur.
Yeah. Feels the wind whistling through her tail. As the teeth
Whew.
go by. Now. Alright, so that means it's her turn to do noms. And she is flanking.
With the Croco.
Mm-hmm.
And she does have outflank, if that matters.
That's right, so it's a +4 as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check something real quick. Let's see here.
Is he?
It has been a minute, so I just remember that I did give the dog outflank, so...
Yes, which I'm very grateful for, because I remember you asked me whether Bran would be able to use it, and I said no. Give it to the thing that'll actually be in melee.
I get to teach your dog a trick? Yes!
Yeah.
Yes.
Life is good.
You get your flank.
Okay, excellent. Probably won't hit, but yeah.
15 will not hit. However, I will give that I think everybody can now see what she is biting at.
Oh.
So he is no longer hidden.
Oh.
So-
All right.
Which is a very strange thing to those of you who can see in the dark, because you're just like, 1 second he wasn't, all of a sudden it's just like he appeared out of thin air, as if he were invisible.
Hmm.
Halo
So-
2 active camo noise.
Yeah.
Hit.
Yeah.
So, for just asking, Cygnus,
Mhm.
is there any way you can now get Wolof away from him?
I don't think she has whatever that
Spring
thing
attack.
is, the best spring attack. Yeah.
Right.
No, I think she's there to stay.
Bring attack. Yep.
Okay.
But you know, what you have to do is you have to give him more enticing targets. So everybody dogpile him, and we'll reenact the JoJo meme.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about moving up to him. I was talking about glitter dust.
Ooh, well, I
Get
don't
'em.
think she's going to be too worried about being glitter dusted. She'll probably frolic.
It should be fine.
You know what? If she wants to be a sparkly dog, I will make her the most glamorous dog.
Make her a sparkle dog.
A spot. I knew you'd know what that was.
If you make the gator sparkly, it's not going to matter much.
Man, you know what? If we
because
if
you don't
I
want to
had-
blind you don't want to blind the dog.
if I had had
that case-
Avara summon a horse instead of a crocodile, could have been Glitterhoof.
Yeah.
Hey.
Those Crusader Kings, Crusader Kings boys in there, in the audience will know that one.
In that case, Cyrille, I highly recommend delaying until after me.
Oh,
The story of how Rainbow Dash reunited the Roman Empire.
What?
I'll
Pardon?
tell you later. It's great.
Oh,
You
it's
better.
so good.
Well, I believe that's the end of Wolf's turn. Does Wolf have? She missed, right? So,
She missed, yeah. So no.
but
tricks
has
or
revealed
anything.
him.
Wolof did
Has
the
revealed
Wolof
him.
thing.
Yeah.
Is that everything?
No free actions. Nothing in her inventory. I think we are good.
So it is currently Cyril's turn.
all right. So, question before making my turn here. That elixir that I had last time that lets me like see or like be able to interact with that invisibility.
It
did that
allows
have
you to
any-
act with the incorporeal and allows you to see invisibility. Correct.
Okay, but the darkness is a completely different story.
Yep.
It is not invisibility.
Okay. So, the thing is, Cyrille is cannot see in this darkness right now. He has his sun rod out.
He
But-
can.
Oh, he
What-
can?
Darkness is far if you're thinking 5th edition darkness, is not the same. It is substantially weaker. It only reduces the light level by 1. So your bright light that's coming from your torch is dim light in that area. You can still see, it's just really shadowy. Those with
Oh,
dark
okay.
vision and those with dark vision don't give a shit. So this is
Got
not
it.
the same darkness. Honestly, I like 5th edition darkness better.
Okay.
This one is substantially weaker.
All right. So I
When it was
can.
really fucking broken in Baldur's Gate. Anyway.
Well, I
Okay,
like the
right.
one that says that it's actually supernatural darkness and dark vision can't see through it. I actually like that version of darkness. It gives it an actual tactical use.
Oh no, that
Whereas-
part I like.
Because as it stands now, I'll say more later. So.
Yeah, I'll say more as well. But no, that's fine. I don't mind that.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, to answer your question, it's just shadowy illumination.
Okay. Well, that saves my ever-burning torch. That was going to be my final weapon, or what, if you will. Well, Chesh, I want to delay, but I have no idea how you'd let me. How you'd signal this to me, because I don't know where you are.
Well,
Honestly,
well, if you think about it, exactly the last time we had the fight with this guy, the moment he appeared, he exploded in glitter. You might be able to put 2 and 2 together that that's about to happen again.
Yeah. Just give it a split second longer.
Okay, yeah. I'll say that he delays in that case, being like, all right, he's gonna, in case he tries to make a break for it, I'm gonna try and cut him off somehow. Just to
Okay.
see, just a delay to see,
Like,
to see what happens.
I don't want to railroad your decision here. I'm just
No, it's fine. I
making
needed
a
the
suggestion.
reminder because it's been months since we did that.
Right. Additionally,
Mhm.
this is all happening in simultaneously, and so it's one of those things where you can kind of draw back your suspension of disbelief just a
We're fighting mechanically.
split
I know.
second
know.
decision making.
Again, and again, it has been a minute since we all played, so I am trying to also be fair about my
Oh, yeah.
choice.
Yeah,
so. Anyway, delay till after Tits McGee.
Chesher.
Tits McGee. Anyway, All right. In that
Hits.
case, let's. I believe this is the tool to create a thing.
Stop that ship. Blast them.
Blast him.
It's him. Blast him.
Hang on. Here it is. This is the right one. Measuring out to 10 feet.
Hit him with that point.
Yeah. Just like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Right there. Perfect. So yeah, just immediately appears out of nowhere. Oh no, you don't.
Okay, everyone within that area needs to make a will save. So Wolf needs to make a will save. They need to make one, and so does Mr. Gibbles.
Is this an enchantment?
Glitter
This
dust is a conjuration.
conjuration.
Okay, so no.
In this case, what is your DC?
DC, so what is it for spell-like abilities? Is it just my...
It would be
level
10
whatever
plus
I am?
1/2 your level plus a casting value usually. I'm not entirely sure.
What would it be for glitter dust, the casting value?
It'd be. I usually rule it as like your highest mental stat.
Highest mental stat. Okay, in that case, that'll be
Spell-like
10
ability.
plus 3 plus 2. No, pardon me. 10 plus 3 plus 4.
I like how the thing for spell-like abilities doesn't actually tell you how the fuck it works.
Meh. Of course. Anyway, it would
Those
be
are
a,
known for
a
no
plus
spell
4 on
resistance.
intelligence, so that would just go to a 17.
Okay. Let's see.
Everybody sparkle, but do they get blind?
Cannot be. Yep.
If no caster level is specified, the caster level is equal to the creature's hit die. The saving throw is 10 plus the level of the spell or ability it duplicates plus the charisma modifier, is what it says.
Ah, there we are.
Oh, so
I
it's my
managed to
hit
find
die.
it somewhere. It's not your hit
So-
die. It's 10 plus. I'm thinking of special abilities. I'm thinking of things like Stunning Fist, where that one is 10 plus half your level plus something. But spells are just 10 plus the level of the spell, plus, in this case, your charisma modifier.
Okay.
I found it, I
Um,
just had to find it on a different external website.
So it's the
the
charisma modifier specifically.
yeah.
Yes, and the level of the spell, which Glitter Dust is a second level, so 10 plus 2 plus your charisma.
Yep.
In that case, it is a 50.
Okay. He's fine. However, he
That's
will
fine.
still be covered in the glitter.
Takes a minus 40 to all future stealth checks and will last
Oh,
6 rounds.
Yay for that.
And then our other friend. Where's
Give him the
his?
old
There's-
Cheshire special.
The Chesh Spesh.
The Chesh Spesh.
Cheshire
Ah, I love
Oh
it.
yeah.
Let's see. He will be blind. He has been blinded for a number of rounds, equal to your level in this case, and it just counts your level as the level, so I think that's 6 rounds.
Mhm.
And the other effect also happens for 6 rounds, so...
Yep. Cheshire Spesh. Also, I am no longer invisible. So I will reappear.
Whoop!
Boop.
There you be.
And what am I gonna do with my move action? What can I actually get to? Suppose I could move up to this guy. Yeah, I will just move like this. There we go. And that will be my 10.
Teleports behind you. Nothing personal.
Cyrille.
This is a knife.
Okay. So I see a sparkly boy in front of me now.
Yes.
So, first things first. Swift action. Challenge.
Challenge you, you murderous ingrate!
And my lovely, lovely little my lovely constable ability, apprehend, grapple at the end of a charge.
Oh.
Wonderful.
We will do just so. Outflank with Doggo.
Well, before you start rolling, give me a 1d100. He is in shadows compared to you, so he's got a 20% concealment. Low is bad.
All right.
You're good. Go ahead.
Time to redeem myself.
Wouldn't the glitter dust now remove the shadows, or are they still there?
No.
He's sparkly, but it's still shadowy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got.
Like, imagine
he's got
seeing
stuff going on.
imagine you're in a rave room and somebody's covered in glitter in the rave, but that still doesn't. You can see the glitter. That doesn't mean you can see them.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So.
I don't go to many raves, Chaotic.
Neither do I.
Who do you think I am?
I don't
Go to
know.
more conventions.
Does a 38 grapple you?
What do you think? In this case, the answer is in fact yes.
Not going anywhere this time, you son of a bitch.
And right now we're just going to use pin to show that you two are grappled together.
It's this revolution.
Revolution. Okay,
That's
that
the
is
crocodile grabbing the.
that is your turn.
Yeah.
Zero's turn, which I believe you were in control of, Guti.
I am, with all his many, many combat abilities.
The Croco sat there and did a death roll, releasing Zero from the grapple of the gibbering mouther.
Yeah, let's see. I know he has Dragon Style online.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Study
see.
target?
Well, oh, yeah, that's true. Study target. Me, go ahead and look that up real quick. Study target.
Studied combat as a fourth, because I believe it's a type of investigator that Zero is. Can use a move action to study a single enemy. Upon doing so, add half your investigator level as an insight bonus on melee attack rolls, and as a bonus on damage rolls. Lasts for a number of rounds equal to your intelligence modifier, or until you deal damage with a studied strike, whichever comes first. The bonus on damage rolls is precision.
Okay.
And a studied strike is essentially kind of a sneak attack, kind of. So.
Okay.
Can choose to make a studied strike against the target of his studied combat as a free action upon successfully hitting his target with a melee attack to deal additional damage.
Okay. So studied strike and studying the foe are two different things.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's use the move action to do that.
So a move action to studied combat the opponent.
Uh-huh. And standard we're going to use for movement. Stop
Okay.
me if I can't do this. Hold on. I'm fumbling here. Pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop? Maybe?
As
I don't know if
just said you moved 45 feet.
Oh, that's not right.
Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's 25 to... Looks like it should have been 25 to do what you did. I don't know.
Yeah, because I was like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, I think it's just not quite noticing something, so it's fine.
Did you
Okay.
make things difficult terrain?
No, nothing's marked as difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. I see what it did. It would technically be 35 feet movement to get there because of the extra calculation for the diagonal movement. It'd be...
If you do this right, you can do 30. Like, it's 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. You can do
Okay.
it. But
Okay. Well, I will go by your ruling, Chaotic.
here, I think I can show you, Wuten. Let me.
15.
Where the fuck is just a standard measure? There, right here. Let's see if I do that. That's 5. No, it's not. I thought I could do the measuring like the other thing, but no, I can't.
5, 10, 15, 20,
And then 25,
5,
and then 30.
35. Oh,
No,
30,
because
30.
it's
Yeah, never mind.
It's only every other diagonal.
Yeah,
so.
I brain farted. That was my bad.
Okay.
That was
Yep.
my
So
bad.
yeah, it works.
All right, nifty. I will do that then, and that'll be Zero's turn. I don't know how.
What
He's
else
here
is
to help.
Well, it is.
I
This
fight for
fool's
my
turn
friends.
next. So it's going to 5-foot step up this way, and it's going to try to attack Wolof.
It will.
It's blind,
Yeah, it's blind.
and at the end of its turn, it can attempt to make a saving throw to overcome the blindness. So, looking for the thing for it. There we go. First, we need to make a 1d100 low bad. This will be a possible hit. And it is flanking with its ally. That's not going to hit, though. So that's an attempted bite. And then we have to do another d100, low bad. It's going to miss with that. It'll possibly hit with its second claw. No. So it tried. It tried its best. You can't ask for much more. That never got removed from the turn order. There we go. And then we've got the Ghast, who is going to come up like this, and he's going to try to attack John. That's the nearest target to him, and he's hungry. He's a
Yeah.
hungry boy.
That's fair. That's fair.
He says he's hungry.
He is hungry for the chicken.
Oh.
nugget.
Oh!
Well,
Let's roll again. I assume that does not confirm.
that does not confirm. No, absolutely
Okay,
not.
but he will in fact manage to get a good bite on you through one small part of your armor.
Chicken nugger.
The chicken nugger.
You will take 5 points of damage, and can you please make me 2 fortitude saves?
All right. So 65 and
One of
14.
these is a disease effect. One of these is a paralysis effect in case you have anything that affects that.
Okay.
I might have something that affects that. Let me look at my thing real quick here.
It's okay. I should be okay.
How many levels of paladin do you have?
2.
Divine health comes online at 3, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. Divine
Oh.
Grace comes online at level 2.
Divine grace, but I was talking divine health.
Yeah, to make me immune to diseases, yeah. But that's
Yeah,
okay,
but-
because I have plus 21 to my fort save.
Sounds like, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine. All right.
Yeah,
so 29
alright,
for
okay.
the disease.
And then your second one.
And then versus
Jesus.
paralysis.
This is called
26.
multi-classing on steroids.
Yeah, all of my bonuses are in fort save. I have a plus 2 in my reflex and a plus 3 in my will save. And I have
This is what Wuten does to relax.
This is what I do. Yeah, this is what I do to relax. I vowed to make the most optimal martial class. That's why in the game description, he is not a fighter, he is not a paladin, he is a warrior. Anyway,
Bro.
so
You will not be paralyzed.
I will not be paralyzed. I turn around, single red glowing eye from the fucking the
From
helmet
Goblin
visor. All right. Anything else?
Yes. Let's see here.
Is this
Anything
too
else, fool?
easy for you? God.
Oh, I missed that one.
Ah.
That was Little Solar's first ever Dark Souls boss.
Oh.
Oh,
The first one.
and it was all uphill from there.
It was. It very much was.
You see, girl gamers, they play girly games like Nintendogs, Dark Souls 2.
Honestly, with how girl gamers are, they would choose Dark Souls 2.
They're like, I beat Dark Souls 2 on a dance pad. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I had the Guitar Hero controller if I needed it, but
Now you gotta use the Rock Band controller that actually had the frets or whatever that was.
oh Jesus, yeah. Man, do you remember when those things were good? Do you remember when those games were good?
I remember nights you could just invite people over to get drunk and do that all night.
Mm-hmm. Back when Activision was meh.
Where they gave into the dark side.
Yeah.
A percentile amount
A
less.
percentile less shit, yes.
Please save us, less bad billionaire.
Eat the rich. Anyway, what are we waiting on?
More creatures are popping up out of the hole.
Oh,
Hole.
It's in the hole.
yeah.
I was
Oh.
rolling their initiative and having them pop out of the hole. Otherwise, we now go to the next round. So, grapple boy over here. Let's see. Let's see what we've got. That's what I wanted. There we go. That's the one. It actually doesn't affect that in any way. Interesting. Okay. What is it? What if this one does? Let's see. No. Okay. I actually thought that ability affected things. Yeah, that's fine. Excuse me, I'm sorry. What makes sense for him, what makes sense is you tried to, you have grabbed him. He would attempt, as a standard action, to activate his cloak to become incorporeal. He would then try to move away, and then realize, wait, he's still holding me. Because he doesn't know what potion you took.
Yeah.
So, he doesn't know you took that potion. So,
Nope.
Uh-huh.
It's like it cuts away to like looking at, like towering over him.
Giorno theme.
Like
Giorno theme.
Like blackened eyes, sort of thing, with like the shade over the face. Yeah.
It's the fucking Giorno theme where he like, oh, now I'll get away. Turns,
See,
looks
we
at you.
learn from our
Bum,
mistakes.
bum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum.
I said, not this time.
yeah! And you swear to God that he is studying you very closely
Ooh.
as a move action.
Okay.
John Darksoul.
All right. So, guys, do you want me to go after the big boss, or do you want me to keep blocking the ads from going after our ranged guys?
You hit the hardest out of all of us, I think.
There is one other thing. He is still incorporeal. Keep that in mind.
Oh, he is, right.
You may be able. You can still affect him while he's incorporeal, but unless if John Darksoul has a magic weapon, it'll still deal half damage.
It is a magical weapon.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
although there is a little head crab in the way at the moment,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I don't see the head crab. It doesn't matter.
Let me ask you this. We have turret. Turret has magic weapon. Would you rather that DPS go towards managing the ads, or would you rather that I focus on the bad man?
Focus on the bad man.
Okay.
Focus the bad man.
Okay.
I think then, in that case, I'm going to go ahead and keep being the meat shield, because that is what I have built to do.
okay.
Okay.
I am going to... First time I've been able to do this. Blood Rage.
Oh my god.
The red glow as I turn to face the ghast that actually scratched me. All right. So,
If it had pants.
if it had pants, yes, precisely. So that is going to be that minus that for risky strike. And then no penalty on my first attack for defensive stance. 14 against the ghast.
14 against the ghast. Whoop. No,
All right, I will follow
that
that
is
up.
not enough.
I will follow that up then. This will be iterative. 15 against the ghast.
Not enough. In this case, its skin is too tough.
Ah, all right. Well,
First one it would have dodged. Second one it would not have. But its
All
skin is
right.
very, very tough.
all right. In that case, I will mark those modifiers on my sheet. That will be 4 and 4. And then that is temporary hit points of 12. Okay. Alright. Okay. And I think that's going to be it. I'm going to 5-foot step this way.
Just to make sure you're in the way.
Yeah, just to make sure that I'm in the way of everything in this vicinity.
Makes sense. Then that means it's Bran's turn.
All right. Well, having received my out-of-character instructions, and with my magic weapon,
And precise shot. So good at shooting that despite everybody being in a massive circle over there, you can precisely hit your target.
Mhm. I
Hit 'em.
apologize for any background noise. It's
We don't hear anything. You're fine.
good.
Perfect.
Love it. Okay. So, Bran is going to pull something else out that she has not up to this point. It is time for the fire arrows.
Yes.
Yes.
Hopefully, this will panic the fucker on top of everything else. Okay. So. With my 9, let's see if she gets the extra +1. She does not. Okay. This is going to be a 22 to hit.
Okay, so checking things. Grappled creatures, -4 penalty to dexterity, so that's -2, basically a -2 to AC.
Mm-hmm.
-2 except for those that are in there. Okay, so that was what I was checking mainly. So, then looking at our friend, that would go down to... So what's his AC currently? His AC is currently...
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Cyrille is holding him pretty well in place. he arches his back a little way too far and avoids your arrow.
Well, the bastard. Alright, so that's the many shot miss. Rapid shot.
That
Yes,
one will
it's-
hit.
Okay.
He tried to arch again, but it didn't work.
Okay. Flaming arrow lands directly in his whatever. For 5 points of damage?
Half rounded down, so 4.
4. Alright. And then one last one for the iterative attack.
The speech bubbles are amazing.
And that's a miss.
You know what's even
What did-
even better? As long as you're able to hold him, he can't use his hide in plain sight ability.
Yay for
Kinda hard to
Stay
do that.
conscious.
No.
Stay
Yeah.
conscious. Stay conscious.
I will try. The fact he's studying me got me a little bit sweaty, but we're gonna do our best.
Okay, so, Chaotic, for your information,
Mm-hmm.
fire arrow will remain light for 1d6 rounds after it has been ignited. And I? Oh, fucker. Alright, hang on. I got the third party one instead, so I have to
Oh, it's
roll
fine.
back and look. I hate that it does not silo those things. Really needs to, especially when you're doing a search.
I found the flame arrow spell. Oh, arrows, fire. That's third party. Yeah, you're right.
That is weird.
I swear there was one that wasn't. I'm thinking of. I can't
There's
seem to
this.
find it,
There's a slow burn arrow. That's under arrow. Oh, let's see. There's under what I'm finding here. I see trip arrows, bleeding arrows, blunt arrows, distance arrows, durable die, flight, lodestone, prolonged raining, slow burn, smoke, splinter cloud, tangle shot, thistle, thorn throwing, and whistling. And those all seem to be in the standard.
That must be it. Yeah, that's so. It
The
was
slow burn
1d6
arrow?
as opposed to 1d4, but nothing else. Okay.
It says
so-
one round after impact, the burst of flame deals 1d6 points of fire damage to the target. And that one's from Pathfinder Companion Elves of Galarian.
Cool. We'll go with that.
Although -1 penalty on attack rolls with the arrow, apparently. But you still would have hit him with your roll, so.
Perfect. All right. So in that case, let me just check what the damage roll actually was. So that was 2.
Wait, could it have been incendiary arrows? Where you light up to 6 incendiary arrows as a full round action, and then once lit, the arrow burns for 2 rounds.
No, it was something that it was something that's just caused fire damage as a matter of course. I was looking at this with Hana, so it must be this one.
I'm honestly happy enough to just say that it just deals 1d6 fire damage. I'm not really worried about it. Not like I don't want to worry about having to fucking 1 round later we do it. No, it just does it now.
Understood. All right, so we had a 4 on the 1d4. I will re-roll that as a 1d6, and I will give you the. Okay, so the full total would be 10 rounded down.
Or
so
5.
that's 5.
Alright, so he just takes 1 more than he did before. Okay.
Okay. Thank you all for bearing with me.
All
Yep.
Good.
Bro, you bear with me, okay?
No,
Not
not at all.
my ass.
I will have to remember that Fire Arrow is not the first party for next time. So,
Mhm.
other than that, I think her turn is done. I may just, since now I know where everyone is, I don't have to hug the wall. I'll just take that 5-foot step forward.
Mhm.
Other than that, turn over.
Okay. Avara, it is your turn. So, with your detect thoughts, second round, number of thinking minds and the intelligence of each. So, there's a lot of thinking minds in front of you. If you care to know any of their intelligences, just ask.
What is the? Would I know roughly what the intelligence is of my friends of her.
It says
Yeah.
you know their intelligence scores.
Yeah.
Could I identify a high intelligence that is not from them?
The highest intelligence not from them is probably our friend here. Because the undead are not necessarily that intelligent. They are actually intelligent undead, but they're not that intelligent. Actually,
Food, blood.
actually, this ghast here has actually got an intelligence of 17.
Gotcha.
So actually, he is the highest intelligence. If you want to ask after our friend, because I'm looking at detect thoughts, the only place where the will save matters is
The third round.
to stop you from reading their surface thoughts.
Yeah.
So, his intelligence is 16.
Can I read this guy's surface thoughts?
That's
round.
on the third round.
Gotcha.
But you know his intelligence score, and his intelligence score is 16.
Let's see if I can do something.
And if you care to know anybody else's, actually, what is Zero's intelligence? This might be important.
Zero's intelligence is... Oh, Jesus, 20.
Okay, well, not 26 or higher, so you're not stunned by his sheer brilliance.
Question: is that my round action, or can I instead?
No, that's just part of detect thoughts as your. Well, it is a concentration to be fair. So let's see concentration.
I mean, I do have a spell I can cast that is not concentration.
To cast a spell, you must concentrate. If something interrupts your concentration while you're casting, that's the wrong kind of fucking concentration. I need concentration duration. Let's see here. Where the fuck's duration?
I can try to maybe
There
cast.
we go. Duration. Concentration to maintain a spell is a standard action. So if you want to maintain it, I'll give you that information anyways, but, you know, if you want to maintain it, it's a standard action.
I'm gonna drop it, and I'm gonna cast Doom.
Okay. So we drop this.
On this boy. So can he make a will save, please?
What is your DC?
My DC is... it's 10 plus level of the
Plus
spell.
your casting stat.
Okay, so... not very high. 14.
First, could you give me a caster level check?
Okay, that's the 20 plus my level.
Plus your caster level, yes.
So 6.
Get him.
Your spell has no effect.
Damn.
Okay.
It just seems to slide right over him.
Okay.
That's okay.
Sad.
That's okay.
That might tell you something, though. So
Mhm.
I think something similar happened last time.
Mm-hmm. There's some kind of spell resistance.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn. And
You still have a move action if you'd like to use it for something. You could
no,
use it to pull an object out. You know, if you have a potion that you want to hold in your hand. You know, It's always worth it.
I'm gonna pull my wand of cure wounds just in case.
okay. You have your wand of cure wounds in your hand. Anything else?
It's the turn of Ebby.
It is Crocodile's turn. This brings up a good point. I don't know if his attacks count as magical or not.
I think they do if he smites.
He can smite.
They can do either. Summoned creatures can do either a celestial or not
Fiendish.
necrotic.
Yeah,
Fiendish. Thank you.
Yes.
Don't worry, I've studied some.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
You know what?
If you are good aligned, let me see. Summon creatures on the table marked with that are summoned with the celestial template if you're good, or fiendish if you're evil. If you're neutral, you chose which one.
Mm-hmm.
So
I am neutral good.
you automatically summon celestial.
Yep.
Makes sense.
So,
And that celestial template, like Guti said, gives you Smite Evil once per day as a swift action.
Yep.
you know what?
And Smite
Uh-huh.
also allows you to, your attacks are magical, you deal full damage. You'll still deal
Bypass
half
any-
because of incorporeal.
Yeah,
Bypass
but you bypass DR. Yeah.
Crocodile is gonna smite.
Smite.
It's going to attempt to smite our killer, Atasha.
So D20 plus. Oh yeah, yeah.
It gets to
do I
add its
get-
charisma modifier to hit, and its level to damage. Or its hit dice in this case.
Do I get flanking
the-
from Wolfo?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Only +2 though, not +4.
Yes.
Yeah, Wolfo gets Wolof gets +4. Croco gets +2.
Okay.
Croco's charisma is -2, so you're not gonna get any bonus to hit.
Okay.
But you'll get to add your hit die to damage if you hit. So,
23 hits.
what's his current AC? What does he have? Let's see. Yes, you will hit.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And it's gonna grab with the bite because it hit.
I feel like your grapple won't work. Your attack will deal damage, but you won't
I
be able
said
to grapple.
it's gonna grab with the bite chaotic.
Uh-huh.
So that's a D8 plus 6
hmm
plus smite.
Which is its hit die, which in this case is 3.
3d8. Okay.
So 3 is its hit die.
Mhm.
Oh.
So +3.
Oh, smite is not dice.
No, it's you add
it's
your
level.
charisma. You add your charisma to hit. You add your level to damage. And if it's a dragon or a undead, you add double on the first attack against a creature you smite.
Oh.
I know paladins pretty well,
Mm-hmm.
so it'll add its hit die because that's essentially its level.
Yeah. Oh, max damage.
Ow.
17.
Max damage.
All right, that'll be cut in half.
So it'll be
Oh.
8.
So
Still, 8
Yes.
damage is 8 damage, and it's a fucking crocodile.
And it doesn't get to do the death roll.
No, it doesn't get to
No.
death roll.
Oh.
Because
But you might as well full attack. Well, yeah, because it's still smite, so the tail slap could hit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Because the
see.
smite isn't a specific weapon; it's an effect. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Whack.
Reaction.
So
It's
tail,
Or
effect
swift
whack.
action. Yeah.
tail slap. That one might not hit though. Probably not.
It does not hit,
Yay. That's it.
and that is the last round of Croco.
Extended summons?
Extended summon. Right?
Yeah.
It was 3 rounds, right?
The duration is more than that if I'm not mistaken.
Summon monster 3. Would be.
It's 1 round per level.
Yeah, and it was summoned 3 rounds ago.
Uh,
I was keeping track of it on its little bar above it.
But we're level 6.
it's 3 round per caster level, so it'd be 6 rounds.
Why the fuck did I think it was 3?
Because it's summon monster 3.
Maybe?
That might have been he might have
Yeah.
got your wires crossed.
Yeah. Spell level versus caster level.
Alright, well, he has 3 more rounds left after this then. Whoop,
Yeah.
there we go.
Okay.
Me.
Luckily, I can control C.
Actually, it's double than that because I have extended summons.
So 9 rounds left. Hell yeah. Crocodile is here to party.
What is extended summons?
It applies extended spell to it.
Which just doubles the duration, which would be 6 to 12, which means it's 9. Yes.
9 rounds. Eat 'em.
Yes.
It won't let me set there because I fucking set the thing to only fucking...
We'll just
we
remember to
know
pick
we
it
know
on
it,
Avara's
we know
turn.
it goes. Yeah, in my turn.
I fixed it.
So that is my and Coco Boy's turn.
Baby.
Baby.
We need to add him back into the turn order. And just goes right after you, so I set it to 23.
The boy.
Fixed it up. It is Wolf's turn.
Okay. I don't know that I can do too
God.
much to Mr. Bad, so I think it's time for Mr. Gribbles to go the way of the dinosaur.
Oh no, Mr. Gribbles.
Oh no!
Mr. Gribbles is blind, so it's flat-footed against him at the moment.
Sicking my dog on the cripple.
Oh god.
What
You
happened?
wouldn't do that, would you?
Not
Making a
IRL.
joke.
Okay,
He said he's
what
sicking his dog on the crippled. That's what he said. Because the ghoul is blind right now.
is- okay.
Oh, he forgot to make his will save to try to get out of the blindness. Cool, he's gonna become unblind just as he gets bitten to death.
Hey!
Alright, so not flanking with anyone.
Nope.
But Chesher, I'll be flanking with you next turn, so that'll be good.
Hey.
Yes.
I'll just roll it. 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. And 3 damage, 9 damage total.
Alright. That definitely hurt.
Good. And then the trip, which is... Where did I put that? It's a 16 tripping.
It does, in fact, trip.
Okay.
Aha. Boop. He is now prone. On the floor.
Yay.
Rat.
Is this a safe space in which to stand?
It is not. It
No.
is. That's the effect of the glitter dust kind of looking kind of strange.
This is not a safe space.
Let's get rid of the glitter dust effect. There you go.
Fair enough. In that case, so as to be flanking more helpfully with more people, I think Wolf goes there.
I think. Does Wolf have dark vision?
Low light.
Technically should have been concealed for the ghoul, but it's too late. I forgot, so.
Okay.
So, we won't worry about it. It's too late now. I fucked up. If I forget, then, good for you.
Well, it's hard for me because I've got one that is and one that isn't, so that is equally on me.
Isn't it so much fun how much we have to keep track of to play this stupid game?
Yes! It is fun, isn't it?
Yeah. This is why
Oh,
we
I
do
enjoy it, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes!
Um,
Precisely.
I do have a question.
I do have an answer, though.
Potentially. You said that something was thrown that caused a darkness effect.
Yes.
Was it like a flask that broke and darkness spilled forth, or is this a constant effect thing that he has thrown down and generated a darkness field?
We'll say on Bran's turn you could have looked for it. Just give me a perception check.
Sure.
Just mostly because of the hubble and bubble of battle.
Right. 29.
There is a small pebble on the ground that it is coming from.
Okay.
Eat it.
Whereabouts?
It is emanating from a pebble that he threw, it seems.
Okay.
Wolf, eat it.
Eat the pebble. I am
Dog is
nothing
invisible.
but darkness inside.
What does that do to your insides? It's just like
It's
just dark.
The darkness spell, if it's in something, it doesn't emanate. So it literally just emanates inside of Wolf's stomach.
Oh,
I
no!
just have I just have this thought of like every time Wolf opens its mouth.
Holy shit! That's a great. I have
be
to design.
terrifying.
I have to design a
It's
goblin character who does this now.
Uh-huh.
They put darkness on a pebble, they eat it, and they just open their mouth to emanate darkness.
It's like fucking Lilo and Stitch when he puts his finger on the
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
turntable.
Oh god, that was what I had in mind. That's what I was
With all
thinking
that
of.
darkness inside you, you start liking you start liking a bunch of screamo bands.
Oh my god. What if you-
To be fair,
Oh
and
my
chaotically,
fucking
we'll
God.
get this. This is very on brand for the Sparkle Dog thing.
Correct.
Christ. So could you mark the pebble on the map, please?
Can I do what?
Could you mark the pebble on the map, please?
It is at the center of the emanation of darkness, so it's directly under the crocodile right now.
Okay.
Eat the pebble.
I have a move action left, technically.
It technically picking an item up, so yeah, it would be a move action. It's not an attack.
Yeah.
Gulp.
Nope.
The pebble is
Dude,
in her
that's-
mouth, and
dude.
she has closed her mouth.
Dude, 12 hours from now, that's gonna be the shit that darkens the world.
Oh my god.
Outside of the city.
Gulp
I've heard
the
of
pebble.
silent but deadly, but blind and deadly.
Yum.
Oh my god.
I just imagine
If
like
you've been inside a public toilet, you've had
You ever,
Like,
yeah.
well,
shit.
no.
You ever shit yourself blind? I have.
you see like 18 hours from now, Wolf is gonna go into an alley. There's gonna be a hobo in it, which is looking at this dog taking a shit. And as soon as the dog walks out,
It's just gonna.
it's just engulfed in darkness.
What?
El Diablo!
At least. At least he'll have some privacy.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
That feel when my insides are so dark, my white blood cells can't find the illness and I just die.
God damn it. Oh god.
This is amazing.
I will keep in mind this. I have a goblin character for my Underdark
Oh,
game,
God.
and I was like, I will do that shit if it happens.
My mouth is hurting from how hard I've been smiling. Oh god. Oh, this is very Pathfinder.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. This is
So actually-
so on brand for our group. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, animal companions, everyone. People say rangers suck. People have been saying rangers suck since 3.5. But do they let you do things like this? Any other class? You know, can you get away with telling your dog, eat the darkness? No.
So currently the glitter dust lasts 5 more.
Paladin.
Currently the glitter dust will last for 5 more rounds. Does Wolf have anything else to do? Were you guys able to hear? Oh yes, I'm talking.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything else for Wolof?
No, I think that. I'm sorry. I think that was bonus move and standard. So
That was peak.
Alright, let's try this again because for some reason it seems to. Can you guys see this thing down here?
The ghast?
Yeah. Do you see it? Do you see it on the turn list?
No.
There we go. Now
There we
you
go.
should.
There we go.
There you go.
Yep.
okay. There it is.
That would explain a lot. There we go. I figured it out. Anyways, it's its turn. So it's gonna 5-foot step and it's gonna attack Chesher.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with its bite. Does a 21 get you?
It does, yes.
Alright. You will take 7 points of damage. So I'll keep track of that here. There we go, on your thing.
Okay.
Has anybody else taken damage? I don't think anyone else has taken damage
I've taken
this whole
damage.
time.
I took
You'll-
Oh,
5
how much
points.
have you taken?
5.
5? Okay. There we go. I wasn't keeping track of it on the token, but you guys should be able to keep track of it on the tokens too, so.
Okay. Go.
I already minused from your token for you,
Cool.
Chesher. In addition,
Brilliant,
can you
thank
please
you.
give me 2 fortitude saves? The first one's a disease effect, the second is a paralysis effect.
Ooh, okay. So here is the first one,
Disease.
which is a 13.
Okay, can you please give me the paralysis?
Ooh, 8.
Please give me 1d4 plus 1.
Okay.
Oh no.
Now roll. Please roll 5d6.
You will be paralyzed for 2 rounds.
Well,
no.
I got the glitter dust off.
And in addition to that, oops, we can do
Wait.
this. This.
Why is the token? Not that I realize. Is his token meant to be green?
Yeah, because he's pissing himself because I'm grappling him.
He has a yellow effect on him because because of the glitter dust. It was to show the glitter dust.
Ah.
There you go. You have the 2 rounds of paralysis on you now.
Okay.
In addition, the gas will now continue to full attack. You are, well, actually, I don't have to check there. I can check over here. There we go. Let's see what this does. Oh. This is going to be unfortunate.
Mhm.
So, let's see. So you're treated as having a dexterity of 0, and melee attacks get a +4 equivalent to attacking a prone target.
Yep.
So what is your current AC then? When your dexterity is treated as 0, aka -5 from your dex.
So my current AC,
Yes.
without any
Dexterity -5.
dexterity -5. Okay.
And not as in -5 to your dex. No, your dex bonus is -5.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. You set
Yep, you
your-
count as having a dexterity of 0.
Yeah, on your
And
sheet.
you are otherwise completely helpless, which is going to be very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Ooh,
On your
okay.
sheet, you can set your dexterity to 0,
Mhm.
and then it should automatically calculate.
Okay. So all I'll do is I'll just do my current dex. That will be a AC of 10.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Its 2 claws are going to hit you.
Okay.
4, 4, and 8 damage for a total of 12. I will keep track of it on here for you.
Okay.
Okay. And, I'm pretty sure that these don't overlap. As in, because as far as I could tell, you still need to make saves against this paralysis, but it wouldn't keep adding. It wouldn't be like 2 + 2 + 2 + 2. You can only
No,
have the
it-
maximum value.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
2 more fortitude saves for me, please.
Okay. $11
1 more.
and a 9.
Alright, so we're going to do this twice, and we're going to see what happens. You will now instead be paralyzed for 4 rounds.
Oof. Okay.
You
Well-
are... Everybody can see who has the light, because everybody is pretty much within the light. At the very edges of your vision, you can see Chesher stiffen up and is just being absolutely wailed on by this ghast. And I will just make the statement, you are helpless. This does mean you can be coup de grace.
I am aware.
Just
Yeah.
making sure.
Well, guys, I got the glitter dust on him, so please don't waste it. I'll see you after the combat, hopefully.
Please, let's not have Solar die in every short shot.
Please, guys, I really don't want to die. I want
you
to
know
break
what?
the streak.
You know
Chesher, it is your turn.
what? You know what?
You can take purely mental actions if you have anything purely mental.
I scream internally.
Fair enough. And it does specifically state that you do not get a new save each round against this type of paralysis. So you have 3 more
Okay.
rounds of paralysis.
In that case, yep. Just, screaming internally, that's it.
Cyrille, it is your turn.
As I get ripped apart and am unable to scream, I have no mouth, and I must be torn
Scrim.
apart. Must scrim.
So
Cyrille, it is your turn.
he's muted.
Uh-oh.
I was muted. Yep. All right. So, currently grappling him.
Yep. Despite his incorporeality.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing. I have my cestus is a magic weapon. I could just start while I'm holding him, just start beating the shit out of him while I'm holding him down.
Yeah, you can.
Essentially, that would be part of succeeding on a successful grapple check. You can attack him, but if you do, you're not maintaining the grapple.
Right. So I pretty much just need to do that here.
Yeah, do you have improved grapple and greater grapple?
Yes, I do have greater grapple.
So you can maintain as a move action instead of as
Okay.
a standard, right? Which does mean you could either maintain twice, or you could maintain as a move and then do something with your standard. So, your choice.
I'm going
Although-
to maintain. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, if you do attack anybody outside the grapple, it's -2 to an attack roll, but if you attack someone in the grapple, it's not, so.
Nope, I understand. Yes, so I have him here. I'm going to use move action to maintain, standard action to just punch him. And if it hits, I get to add my challenge damage. So
Hey, there you go.
There you go. And it'll be a half damage because he's incorporeal, but it is still half, unless your effect. Can
Oh,
you read
hang
the
on.
elixir for me?
that should be a 28.
It should actually be it should be a 33 because of a +5 to maintain a grapple.
Yep, that's what I was
Ah,
going to double
okay.
check. You get a circumstance bonus. So,
Yep.
Okay.
okay, you are maintaining the grapple. What else would you like to do as part of that? You can either move, deal damage, pin. If they're pinned, you can tie up. So,
You could pin him. Roll to pin. You could pin him, make him helpless.
Helpless, you
Pin-
say.
the pinned condition, they cannot move or deny their dex bonus, take an additional -4 penalty to their armor class, and are then limited in the actions they can take.
Yes.
So what was it we were saying about coup de grace?
Well, it doesn't actually give you helpless.
Mm.
You're not actually helpless in a pin. So,
Mhm.
Okay. That changes my position then.
mhm.
Well, let's back to plan A. Beat the ever-loving shit out of him.
Okay, well, you're going to choose damage as part of your maintaining
Yeah.
the grapple.
Yes.
Okay. It says you can deal damage equal to your unarmed strike, a natural attack, or an attack made with armor spikes or a light or one-handed weapon. So, in fact, you can just basically do it with your cestus.
Okay. And
You just do it automatically. That was part of maintaining the grapple.
All right. So this plus this.
And your challenge damage.
Uh-huh.
Ouch.
17.
Cut in half. That's going to be 8.
No, that's not cut in half. Because he's. Or
Ghost touch.
Ghost touch.
Because of the
Ghost touch.
the
potion.
elixir.
Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah, he's not happy about that.
I would actually.
And
second.
because
action.
I'm maintaining grapple as part of that, I don't get my second attack, right?
No.
Okay.
You could just
I didn't
make
think
it.
so.
You have your but you do have your standard action left. So you could either maintain again, or you could roll to attack.
I think
To be fair, rolling to maintain is probably far easier to hit.
if I might suggest Guti, pinned might be good because he was studying you last round.
Yeah, and who knows what the fuck kind of bullshit he'll
Exactly.
do.
Exactly.
All his rogue bullshit. So,
Yeah.
all right. So it's just the same.
Rolling to
all the other
maintain again.
grapple?
Yep.
Okay.
Just with the additional +5 circumstance for maintaining a grapple.
Okay.
So it should
So
be...
does a
plus
flank
18.
count into this?
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
So
okay.
Plus 4.
Beautiful. All right.
So it'll be...
Plus the 5 to maintain.
Yeah, plus 5 to maintain, plus 4 from your outflank.
Yeah,
Plus-
you choose to pin.
Yes.
Okay. There's no. Yeah. I mean, he does have pretty good CMD. Not gonna lie, but yeah, the little pin up in the corner is now actually the truth. He's pinned.
Yeah.
You are still merely grappled.
Yep.
When the playing field is evened, you're not topping a marshal.
He's got you in the whooshy finger hold. Oh, you know this
And
one?
I guess that's my turn.
Okay. It is the little head creature's turn. It's actually gotten a turn.
Oh.
It's gonna try to bite Wolf. Meow. It is flanking with its ally.
Can they flank while pinned?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
He still has a threat range.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
Good question. Always good to ask. Yeah.
Miss.
I'm assuming that's not enough. Okay. Otherwise, it does a 5-foot burrow into the ground.
Diggy diggy hole.
Diggy hole.
Avara, be prepared for that to come our way.
Mm-hmm.
Zero's turn.
Okay, how very fortunate that he's pinned now, meaning he won't be able to do any kinds of attacks of opportunity. I show nothing on Zero's seat that can do shit to, that he can do any kind of damage to invisible creatures.
No.
So,
Incorporeal.
Yeah, incorporeal.
Incorporeals, yes. So I think my best bet is to have him
Let's
get down
go.
here to...
Go help out
Help
the
out.
paralyzed buddy.
Yeah. Oops.
Save me.
Other dad is here. All right, so...
Fucking sock that ghast in the jaw.
Kick him back
All
into
right.
the hole.
So unarmed strike is... appears to be
No
this.
studied opponent. Well, actually, I need to go look at fucking
Investigator.
not just Investigator, but at Kai's sheet for it on the Google Doc there.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure
Please
there's
help a
effects.
brother out. I
Yes.
came in here ready to grab and smack.
One of the feats that Kai took was quick study. You can use studied combat as a swift action.
All
So
right, let's
you
do
can
it.
in fact studied combat.
Get him.
So you can studied combat the ghast, which
Okay.
for Investigator will be you add half your Investigator level, so level 6, you'll add 3 as an insight bonus on melee attack rolls and as on a damage roll. Then you can also add your studied strike if you choose to do so.
Yes.
Which currently
2d6.
currently 2d6. It's
Is that
kind of like
2d6
sneak attack
to attack roll or damage?
damage.
Damage.
Okay. I will elect to do that if this hits then.
And then you have Dragon Style, and then there's some deeds here. Let's see. Deed is the Sleuth's initiative for initiative checks. Spend 1 luck to apply an investigation talent you don't know to a studied strike, if you want to.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
I
This
don't
is-
know.
Look, I know it's fine. I'm willing to throw whatever I can at this at the moment because not only would I think Zero do this, I think this is exactly what Kai would do to help out in this situation. So
sense.
whatever other kind of shit I can throw out the wall to make this attack and damage hit. Let's just say I do it.
Based on your level, let's see if there's anything here that's helpful. Let's see. There's actually not a lot at the moment that you could apply to the strike, actually. So, it's stuff to come later.
Mhm.
But so you won't really have to worry about that for now.
Okay.
Right now, you just have an extra +3 to hit.
Okay, so a 17.
Against the ghast. You sure there's nothing else, or that you didn't miss anything?
I'm trying everything I can here. I did the studied strike. Does Dragon Style add anything onto that?
Dragon Style, 1d20 plus 9 plus 2 is plus 11. Yeah, that's what's on
Are
the
you
sheet
able to
there.
apply inspiration to an attack roll?
Let's go look at Investigator.
Let's. See, Cygnus, I told you I'm the liability. I told you.
In no way, shape, or form.
There's the inspiration points. Inspiration can be used on attack rolls and saving throws at the cost of 2 uses of inspiration.
How many inspirations does he have?
Based on what I'm seeing here, he's got multiple bars here. I don't know which bar's which.
I don't think I've used a single inspiration die. Maybe on like.
Maybe
I used
one
it
or
on
two.
Yeah. I used one on like a check earlier.
Has 8.
Skill check earlier.
Ah.
Oh, then I'd have more than enough.
Fuck him.
Yep.
2, add 1d6. And actually, if I may, before you roll it, I was gonna say amazing. Oh well, no, never mind.
No,
amazing- I was just
you
gonna-
said the second part late.
I was gonna say amazing inspiration would let you roll 1d8 instead of that, but it's Investigator level 7 is a prerequisite.
Mm-hmm. So,
Okay.
you add 2 more to that attack roll, and now it's enough to
Yes.
hit. Woo! So
Okay.
with sheer luck, you turn like you Zero replants his foot, and with a little bit of luck, and just socks this motherfucker in the jaw. Go for
All
it.
right. And then you said the studied strike was an extra 2d6, correct?
Yes.
Yes, and
Okay.
you also end studied combat. So,
18.
Oh.
oops.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Good
baby.
fucking strike.
Baby.
Oh,
Just, you're over here getting wailed on, and things like, it's all happy that it's got you paralyzed. Zero with the fucking chair out of nowhere. Just, just one
Look
hit.
at Zero Orange slithering up. Watch out! Watch out!
never been so happy to see that man. Oh my god, that must be a horrible way to die.
Knocks it into the pit, and it falls down the pit.
Fuck.
Jump in the pit.
I am so paralyzed though.
Unarmed battle stance between Chesh and the gas and the
And the last ghoul that's still there.
last dude. Yeah, the ghoul.
Fair enough.
Oh my god.
Whew.
Oh, saved
Whew,
it.
Thank you for that.
Yeesh!
Jesus.
Not this time.
Maybe I will survive.
Assuming
Maybe.
Zero's turn was over, this ghoul comes around here and is going to start trying to bite at John.
It will try.
It will try. Flanking with his buddy. 17?
No.
Okay, he misses. Once again, they're all sitting there chewing on your armor, but they just can't get through it.
Yum.
Anyways, that's his turn. It was a move and a standard. It is the hurt ghoul's turn. It's going to turn and try to hit Zero. Is hunger.
It is hungry.
I'm assuming that's not enough.
No.
Alright, full attack. 18.
That will.
Alright. So, 7 damage. I'm going to keep track of that here for Zero. I'm pretty sure the 31 hit points, yeah. Although I don't know why it's at 31. It's fine. We'll just accept it for now. And can you please give me 1 fortitude save, please?
Okay. See, this is the type of fort save I am not pleased to look at.
If, as an immediate action, you may spend 2 inspiration to add 1d6 to this from your inspiration pool.
I think I will have him do that, which will bring me
Okay.
down to
4
no?
points left.
4 points.
4
left,
inspiration left. Yep.
Okay. Zero's like my little cubados.
I feel like some of Zero's damage was left over from yesterday, so I'm just gonna add 5 hit points back.
Okay. One. So plus that plus 1d6. Okay.
Yep.
17.
Well, I'm gonna check something here. You rolled 9 on the dice. You had 3 base. 12. How did it get up to 17? What? Let's see here.
So you're going to check some. I thought the ghoul is going to use his inspiration dice.
9 and 5 on the dice, so 14.
Oh, it's
3.
5 on the dice.
Yeah.
Your luck saved you.
Woo!
However, he's got 1 more claw.
Oh,
That's probably not gonna hit.
that's you rolled a d6.
Oh. Fair enough. Thank you. 6 is not gonna be enough.
Even worse.
Yes,
yeah,
even
that-
worse. So it tried. It is this ghast's turn. That is at John Darksoul, and he's going to attack John Darksoul.
He will try.
He's flanking with his buddy. Does a 26 hit you?
No.
Damn. Okay. 2 claws. He has to roll a 20 to hit you.
He does.
And also, we're going to roll a 1d20. What is a 9 on the fumble table?
If it's just unarmed strike or natural attack,
It's a
just
natural attack.
regular miss.
Okay. Yeah, he's sitting there and he's clawing at you and he's trying to bite at you and you're dodging some of it and your armor's blocking the rest of it. Your shield, if you have one. You just can't get through your fucking armor.
Revolution. All right. Moment of truth.
Okay, it's
Big boss's turn. Oh boy.
11. And another 11. As 2 more come out of the hole.
Hull.
Yes. And that is, in fact, their turn. So, next round. He is currently pinned on the ground. There's very little he can do when he's pinned.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, his incorporeal is what he'd use to get out. But he can't do that.
Yep.
Someone is going to have to use his action to try to break out of the grapple.
Oh.
All right, everybody sit down. It's time for him to nat 20. Just deep breaths. It's fine. If we get into the acceptance phase now, it's going to hurt later after the dice is rolled.
I
Also,
will be angry on your behalf.
Okay.
think of it
I am
this way.
zen.
Whatever
I am
he's,
demure. I am mindful.
whatever this is, it probably has rounds per day that is able to be active.
Yep.
Yeah.
Incorporeality.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Standard
We're
action.
gonna be there.
Right. So is a standard action using his combat maneuver check. Okay.
Versus your CMD versus grapple.
He has that. Let's see here.
So a challenge to my grapple check, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
I think he's getting it from that. So let's go look at that real quick. There we go. So he gets +2.
He is, just to keep in mind, he is both, when you're pinned, you are also, when you're pinned due to a grapple, you are also still considered grappled. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that should be the total that he's got. Okay. Is there anything else? I swear I could have sworn that one of these abilities he had was helpful, but it actually was not. So.
Not when something's able to break through his incorporealness.
Yeah, that was kind of where a lot of his thing was based on, honestly. That adds to... there it is, up right there. That adds to that, it doesn't add to the other things. Okay. So this should be all he gets. What is your CMD?
Oh, it is my CMD.
What is your CMD?
CMD is 25.
He struggles, but he can't get out. And he is pinned.
Hey.
And
Get
he
him.
can't take any of his other actions that require movement.
Yes! Yes!
I knew this was the right class.
Yes! Oh, man.
He sits there and he struggles for a second, and then he just starts fucking making sounds. Just
Screaming into the void.
some crazy scream, even.
Well, luckily, when my challenge is in effect, everybody, including myself, get a +2 morale to get charm, compulsions, and fear effects.
I also have one other thing just to make a statement on that he's pinned.
Mm-hmm.
As part of maintaining a grapple, you could pull his mask off. Just a thought. Thought I would point it out. John Darksoul, it's your turn.
All right. Let me clear the board a little bit. All right. -2 for risky strike. All right. Let's take care of this ghast first and foremost. A bada boom, bada bing. Does that hit him?
Which one?
Nice.
The ghast.
Yes, that will hit the ghast.
+4. For 14 points of damage.
Jesus
Ye-
Christ.
He didn't like it.
All right. He's still alive?
Yes.
All right. Iterative.
No, he's not.
That'll hit.
Is he still alive after 11?
He is dead.
Is this
Fucking
too
smeared him
easy
like
for
Marmite.
you?
Christ.
Well, these
All
things
right.
are very low CR compared to you guys. This is why
Yeah.
they come in waves. So
Yeah.
Yep. Now.
So you've used your iterative.
Mm-hmm. Now, question, Bran. Can you take out this one for me?
Yeah, I was actually just about to ask you guys what you wanted me to do, because I'm
Okay.
assuming Mr. Man over here is now prone, so that
Uh-huh.
I would be taking.
Technically
-2.
not. He is pinned, but technically not. He
He's
hasn't
got-
actually been thrown to the ground.
Yeah, he's stuck in the
Okay.
whooshy finger hold with both hands.
Either that or he's just got him in a full Nelson, just
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
I've been
will spread
practicing.
the damage around.
He's about to get full Nelsons when I'm done with them. I'm not done yet.
Bran, it's your turn.
Oh, I was just gonna.
Go ahead. You pull
real
around
quick,
it. What are you doing?
Just real quick. I'm just
Mhm.
gonna 5-foot step up to up here. Is all.
Go right ahead.
Yeah. I'm just gonna 5-foot step this way.
Okay. Other than that, Bran.
Okay. I conveniently forgot that he's an elf, so I should be getting +4 on every attack against him.
Ooh.
+2.
Oh. Well, we'll remember that for the future.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. So, first attack will be against the elf. This will be the many shot attack. So,
Okay.
to hit, I roll twice. I will not hit.
Correct. Well, actually, he's pinned. Let me double check pin.
He gets an additional -4 to his armor class.
I'm holding him in your direction like a fucking target.
So he's denied. He's fully denied his dex, and -4 to his armor class. So
Yeah.
that hits.
Yeah.
Fuck me. All right.
Most of his defense was from the fact he was a dodgy bitch. You can't dodge you right now. So
All right. So he'll be getting this twice with the fire arrows again, and I roll fucking minimum damage. Grand.
So 4 and 6. So 4 and 3. So total of 7. Okay.
7. Next arrow will be directed at the ghoul that's between myself, Avara, and John.
Okay. That'll hit.
27 hit. Okay.
Patchouli.
6. Oh, of course, that one gets the high damage.
Patchouli.
14.
It's good.
Okay.
He's dead.
And,
Yeah.
and the third one, the iterative attack, will be against this one over here.
Okay.
Because that one I know is already damaged because I did it with Wolof.
That'll
20
hit.
Patchouli.
11 damage.
Oh, it was prone, but you still had enough for its AC.
Fair enough.
Patchouli. 11 damage.
All right.
All right.
Painting the field red.
Quite literally.
Don't think anyone's complaining.
All right. Anything
Go
else?
ahead and, another 5-foot step forward so that I'm edging closer to being able to do point blank. No, I don't want that. I'm sorry. Can you remove those circles?
Which circles?
I've drawn a couple on here by mistake. There's one on my current space. There's this one over here.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
I'm sorry. I just feel bad cluttering up the battlefield.
Fine.
I cannot seem to select them.
Interesting.
They are drawings, right?
The measurements.
Oh, you did. They're not drawings. They're measurements. There you go.
Okay. Many thanks.
See, you have. There are in fact drawings. There are in fact tiles. There are in fact measurements. They are different things.
God.
Great platform, perhaps needlessly overcomplex in some areas.
Most of it's behind the scenes, you know.
Fair enough. I just need to learn to not click on the wrong thing, mostly.
Fair.
Anyway, so yes, the idea is to eventually get within 30 feet of him so I can get point-blank shot online.
Yep.
Totally fair. Okay.
Time to prove to this elf that the wage gap isn't real.
God damn it.
But that's my...
This is why I make the mediocre bucks. Earning my paycheck today.
I live in a fucking warehouse with 20 dogs.
God.
Avara,
Get your gentrified, corpsey, culty ass out of my town.
Avara, it is your turn.
So. Do you think guys' touch of truth telling will work on him?
No.
I think he's spitting some pretty good truth right now.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I don't think he's lying about how much he hates me.
If I might suggest, do you have any more summoning spells by chance?
I do have probably another Summon Monster 3.
If you can, pop another one down here just to try and get some protection over for Chesher. Because I imagine you could see that very clearly she is on the ground doing nothing.
Just paralyzed, standing in place like a statue.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
zero?
stack-
I can only do so much with zero.
Can I stack them like Summon Monster?
They're not concentration.
Yeah. Like as long as you have.
You can
the
just
spell
keep
slots.
summoning creatures.
Yeah.
The only reason why the summoner class has a special ability which is only usable one at a time. Then there's the the Eidolon, which is its own special thing.
Yeah.
But
The
just a
Eidolon,
standard
yeah.
ass summon monster, you can use that all you want.
The spells you can keep doing, but like for Summoner, like Chaotic said, is either the Eidolon or one SLA set at a time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, this is
The
why
spells?
if a summoner is allowed to go off, that's why they're really fucking powerful. They could just keep bringing
This
in
is why
hordes of
This
massive
is actually why a
creatures.
conjuration wizard is actually the strongest summoner in the game.
I could maybe summon a Nosoi Psychopomp.
You could also summon
just
another
another
crocodile.
Okay, I'll summon another crocodile. Jeez.
It is close range,
It's
25
Pepe's
feet plus
brother,
5 feet for 2 levels.
Epic.
Zero
Bebe-
really
Bebe-
needs another tank
Bebe's-
down here.
Bebe's brother Pepe? Is that what you
Pepe's
said?
brother Pepe.
Sure,
It's
let's summon
25
another.
feet plus 5 feet per 2 levels, so you can reach out to 40 feet by the looks of it. So you would have to get closer.
Okay. I mean, everything in here is dead, so I might just
Correct.
very
For now.
unpolitely step on each of them
Could
as
just
I
pop
go
like
by.
right there. Yeah. And next to me, so I can protect you, just in case.
Hmm.
Just in case.
And I'm gonna summon Bebe's brother, Pepe.
All right. Well,
It is a slightly goofier alligator because I
It's got the googly eyes.
interesting thought.
Because-
You did use a move action. I believe you can still start it with a standard, and then you'll have to end it with a move action next turn, I think.
Okay.
Because it is a 1-round action.
I think
Ah.
I think at the start of their turn it just happens.
Well,
And then
yes,
it-
but it's also a 1... You have to take a full round action to start it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you can... I think you can only do the partials if you're held down in some... Like, if you have slow, you can still do
I mean,
a summon, but...
If
just-
if it's all the same, she could just 5-foot step right here and then summon it there.
Just slightly over the hole.
Yeah, just slightly over the hole. Yeah, it's
It's
fine.
If you'd like, if you want to try.
it's a big creature. You know, it's a large. We'll have
Well,
3
we'll
out of
move you-
4.
We'll move you back just to be sure, and then just double check what you want to do. So, because I'm pretty sure you do actually have to take the full round. So, 40 feet. You could pop it
yeah,
right here.
Pop it right here. Yeah, pop it right here, and it'll be right between them.
So just take a 5-foot step and start your full round.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Would
You
you-
can move me back. Yeah.
I can do it for you if you like. Okay.
Yeah.
5 feet right there, and then you are measuring out to here, and this is where you're going to summon it. Okay.
Yeah.
You have started doing that. Anything else?
No, I cannot do anything else. But
Crocodile's turn.
Yep, it's gonna try to.
Sure.
It's gonna try to eat.
Show 'em.
It's gonna try to chomp.
Keep trying to chomp him. You do have him smitten.
Can I do that again?
Well,
Oh,
he's
no,
already
I think-
smite.
What-
He's already been smited. So
It lasts until you smite somebody else. It just stays on him. It doesn't go away.
Okay.
yeah,
It's not like smiting in 5th edition was you cast a spell to do it. Smiting in 3rd was you actually did use it per attack. Pathfinders is you essentially, it's like challenging the target to a duel, basically. So
yeah. It lasts until they're dead, basically.
19 hits.
because he's pinned, yes.
Okay. Can I grab it again, or it's still incorporeal?
He hasn't gone out of incorporeality. He stayed in it. But you'll still deal half
Soon.
damage.
Soon.
No. 8.
So add your hit die to your damage.
Yes. Plus 6 plus 9. $12 damage,
Cut in half.
46.
Okay.
and still get to do the tail.
Yep.
So that's a +2. No.
Even with all the minuses that he has, no.
So he still has at least 10 armor class. At least.
Croco's turn is done. Wolof.
Yes.
Okay. I'm sitting here trying to.
In case it helps, he's
Yeah,
pinned. He does still threaten, but he can't actually take the action. So
No magic damage on it. It's
no, what I was saying was that if Wolof chooses to move, he still threatens, but he can't take the attack of opportunity because he can't take any physical actions. So
fair enough.
It might be good then to have Wolof go over here to put a body between them and the paralyzed rogue.
Yeah. Guti, how much support do you think Zero's gonna need?
He is not as much of a fighter. It would not hurt to have a tank down here.
Okay, then I will do exactly that.
but a flanking
John-
buddy for Cyrille to keep beating face. But to be fair, he's got pretty good rolls, so
Yeah.
he might not need the flank bonus. But
Don't
that's
worry.
entirely up to you
that
guys.
+4 really is coming in clutch, though. So
Don't worry, I'll give you the +4 next round.
All right.
Okay, I will. Okay, Cyrille, your turn's going to come up before John's. So what I'll do
No, it's not.
is I will. Huh?
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's me, then
Then
Solo, then
Chesher,
him.
and then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'll do this turn is I will 5-foot step here. I believe dropping is a free action, so I'm going to play the pebble into the darkness. Not even that, just
Fair. The pebble
Out.
disappears off into the darkness. The emanation, you see it kind of go for a second, and then as of the moment, you haven't heard it hit the bottom.
Perhaps there's a soft bink as it bounces off one of the upcoming corpses.
Ow!
But, yep. Love that. I think what I'll do this turn is I will just ready an action to attack anything that comes out of the hole within her reach.
Okay.
And then once John's in position to flank, I'll go off to be more supportive on the other side of things.
Okay.
Because I think it's more important that he stay pinned.
Cheshire, you are paralyzed for 2 more rounds.
The muffled screaming is a little less scared.
Cyrille,
All right. So grapple question.
still flanking, by the way, so
Yes.
grapple answer.
So if I took a 5-foot step, would that alter any sort of maintaining roll of anything I would need to do? I'm not trying to reposition him. I'm just trying to move myself 5 feet.
You can do that as a free action, provided you end your turn in the square, like a square adjacent.
You still have to
him.
be adjacent to him, yeah, but as long
Right.
as you do that, as far as I'm aware, you can 5-foot step.
So if I did this,
Yeah, you can do that. And maintenance, maintaining the grapple lets you move the enemy as well, but if you're not moving them, then yeah, you can just move around them.
okay.
I would recommend you roll to maintain the grapple before you move that, because otherwise you will lose the flanking bonus.
Not
with the gator.
Not with the gator. Yeah.
Well, is the gator
Gator's fucking
does the
huge.
gator have outflank?
Yeah.
Oh, your ally has to share outflank with you to get the bonus.
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we'll do that first.
Yeah.
Move action maintain?
Yes.
Okay.
So my grapple
Okay.
plus the outflank plus the grapple maintain.
Yep.
36.
That will absolutely maintain. What would you like to do with your maintain action?
5-foot step, and what do you guys say? Unmask or punch him?
Unmask.
I say punch because we can unmask anytime.
Yeah. That's fair.
That's what I was thinking too.
You can give him the damage
Can
from
I-
the maintaining.
Can I punch his mask off?
That could come
Yeah.
with finishing him if you wanted. So if it if it defeats him, then it would come off at the same time if
Alright.
it does.
I'll just go for damage.
Okay. So you've already rolled the maintain, so you just get the damage. You get your Cestus's damage.
7 plus the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
A challenge. 15.
Yeah, you are getting some real good fucking punches in there. He's just like, no, no, no.
Stop resisting!
Stop resisting! Arrest!
Oh my god, I am a cop!
Fuck! You're beating the suspect into submission right now.
Put your hands on your head. I fucking can't!
No, I'm not. I'm beating the killer into submission.
It's pretty unambiguous. So,
Yeah.
all right, you've move action maintained. What would you like to do?
I still have a standard.
You do. You can maintain again if you want.
Do it again. Do it
And just do more damage.
Do it again.
Because you're the only one who's been able to do full damage to this motherfucker the whole time.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
Do it again.
All right, maintain the grapple again, although you're not outflanking anymore.
Right. So this will just be a 2. This one bonus will be a +2. 28.
Well, actually, his dex, I believe the pinned actually does make his dex 0. Let me double check. Pinned says they cannot move and are denied their dex, which does also include the CMD.
Mm-hmm.
Only because of that, you will succeed.
Don't worry.
What would you like to do as part of your maintain?
Do it again.
Do it again.
Do the damage again. Go ahead.
Another one.
Whack. That's a 30 full damage in that round.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh.
Whether you want him dead or not is your choice. But he has been defeated.
Kill.
Kill.
It's entirely up to you.
You did not
This
declare
has been
non-lethal.
this has been unarmed strikes, so
You can choose it. I'm honestly going to introduce the 5th edition thing. If you choose to kill, if you're doing melee attacks, yeah, I know that's what non-lethal's for, but I don't necessarily mind if you choose to knock out with melee attacks. I don't have a problem with that. So, your choice.
all right. So
Did you strike him with the intent to kill or the intent to knock him out? Honestly, at this point, either one's the good option. It really doesn't matter.
End it.
Cyrille
End the evil.
Cyrille has been through a lot in his career, and in this particular investigation, he has proven time and again through demonstration before our eyes, as well as whatever the hell he's doing here. Cyrille is not a magically minded person, but this is too much. He would normally show some restraint and have them seek ways to face justice, but
Not today.
if this is a complication, he'd have to, that he might get a future telling off for.
Well, I can just give you...
What's more fucking paperwork at this point?
This is justice.
As you look down at the ring still on your finger, giving you the inquisitorial privilege to be the judge, jury, and executioner. You have the privilege. You kill him.
And as he pulls back from his one final punch, it is then that he notices that the spikes of his cestus have the mask hanging over from that final punch.
My mouse is being stupid. There we go. I can give you the bloodied and brutal face of the person who was the killer this whole time. Once I can find him, he's here somewhere. Let's see. I think it's just here in the actors. Let me see. I know I have it here somewhere. No, not that version. Here we go. That should be the one.
It's all come to this.
Ah.
Oh. Look at that.
Was that the cobbler?
Correct. The cobbler from town.
Oh my god.
No.
I knew it.
But his face is brutal, bloodied, beaten, and he is no longer moving.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe Nerator had the right idea to drown the Drow City in lava. Oh my god. Here we were trying not to be racist. So, What happened? What's happening with the other creatures around us here?
They go back in the hole.
Okay.
Back in
back
The
in
rest
hole.
are dead.
Back in
As
the
they
hole.
begin to retreat, Cyrille takes out a lighter, something to smoke. Takes a long drag, and he says, blows out smoke and says, "I say fire purifies. Fuck that. I say it only destroys." And he throws the lit thing onto his body.
That goes so fucking hard. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Let me see what I have left here.
Oh
I
my
think this.
god.
So, you guys have managed to find out who the killer was this whole time, and none other than seemingly the unassuming cobbler, but also a dark elf, Velendir from town. How are we going to close this out? There's nothing else here in this temple for you. The oppressing atmosphere feels as though it has lifted. The hole is there, but you do not feel anything coming forth from it anymore. In addition, Melissa is still unconscious in the other room.
For my part, between a combination of stone cunning and I kind of hope dungeoneering, but I'll let you make a final call on that. I
Sure.
would like to see with whether there is anything that can be done with the tools at our disposal, including the pickaxe that I still have in my pack, to either collapse the hole or collapse something into the hole. to
Well,
seal it off.
as part of that, the pebble that Wolof threw down the hole, you still haven't heard it hit anything. As far as you're aware, this hole could be endless.
Mm-hmm.
It would take probably several weeks to pickaxe at the correct locations. You could, given time, collapse this room, especially because it doesn't have any supports in the middle. It's a big sphere. There's a pretty strong possibility you could collapse the room, but it would take a couple of weeks of dedicated work.
Okay, so probably
What if-
something to suggest when we report back.
A temple to a dark god should most likely be eradicated from existence.
Absolutely.
So-
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Do we let Crocodile eat the corpse?
You probably want the corpse to bring back to prove
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do want.
You
we
know.
do want the
Yeah,
corpse.
we want that.
We want the corpse.
I mean, we only
No.
need the head.
No.
we
no.
we want to loot the body. Ebby, Ebby, we want to loot the body.
If you'd like to loot the body,
As the
The-
adventurer, of the party, I would in fact loot the body.
well,
Yeah.
when
don't
he
worry.
dies,
That's my light thing would have burned. So.
well, oh right, I have to end combat.
Mhm.
There we go.
Am I free from my prison?
You are in fact no longer paralyzed. So,
good.
however, when he did die, his cloak disappeared. As like the shadows it seemed to be made of, it disappeared.
Interesting.
So in terms of what he'll have otherwise, he's got his 2+1 ghost touch clawed gauntlets. He has a +2 shadowed mithril chain shirt. His cloak was doing something for him, but it is gone. And he had some boost of speed. As well as sleeves of spectral gruesomeness, which made him appear as an undead creature with +2 bonus on intimidate checks.
Oh my god. May I?
Wow.
Guys, may I?
Yeah.
Boots of speed, please.
Be my guest.
I have. If there is anything that this campaign has taught me, is that movement is king.
The only movement I ever need to do is through most of the time is through crowds, and I can do that easy.
Yeah, there's a reason I took striding and springing with our character creation gold.
That's good. That's good.
That's a dwarf. Dwarfs need that little extra boost to move because they're a bit short, you know, just short legs.
Yeah.
All
So,
right.
Chesh, as many cure lights as you need to get yourself back up to full.
Yeah, how much are they? Well, how much do they heal?
1d8
Lay on
plus 1.
hands, myself.
It's I remember we did every tap. If you're out of combat, every tap is 5. So for you to get up, it'd be 41, 46, 51, 54 taps.
4 taps then.
I'm back up.
I really like the just average rolls out of combat. I prefer that. So
Appreciated. Well, so that means it's over then?
It seems like it.
all the critters are still dead all over the floor, and the puddle of goo that was once the gibbering mouther is silent.
If you are addressing this to Bran, she will look meaningfully from you to the big hole still in the middle of the room.
Well, don't suppose that's just a normal hole leading to a normal something? She says, kind of
slowly.
Yeah. Well, that is something I don't really have any expertise on. I'll leave that to you. But yeah, I'd recommend bringing this whole place down.
I am certain that with your report, there will be several high-level characters that are very interested in making sure this place collapses.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I can name a few.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Chesh
how big of a
will-
fan of due process is Ragnael? You know, is he going to be too
Due
worried
process.
That this thing comes...
When it comes to dark gods, I don't think he's gonna have very much hesitation. In fact, I'm pretty sure he'll start cutting corners as much as he can.
Look, in Evil Campaign, he tolerated having a follower of a dark god, but it's more because he was still useful to. He was useful to him at the time.
Right. Yeah.
So
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And not to mention that it concluded with us having to fight an avatar of the end of days. So, not too keen on dark gods.
an avatar of one of those dark gods, nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
So, if Ragnael learns of this place, he in fact will recognize it as a Temple of Skolas that was once used by someone he knew. That's all.
Yeah.
That is in fact
All
his
right.
temple.
If anyone, now, first things first, everyone. If I catch any of you pissing on anything, I saw nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna piss on it.
God.
Anything else you guys would like to do before you leave?
Only just idly kick the body a little bit. That's about
I'm
it.
sure you'll be bringing it with you. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Easy, kiddo. Plenty of time for that on the road.
I'm not
You
very
alright?
much one for... She kind of puts an arm to where her clothes, her armor has been torn, where she was, scratched at, which has now been
Pretty
healed up,
badly.
the skin at least. Yeah,
You can see the rips on the clothes, though.
She was in a pretty bad state, probably, before she got those healing potions.
Hang on, I think I got a potion on me here somewhere.
No, it's all right. Sorry, I'm forgetting everyone's name. This is what happens when
Bran.
I forget when we don't play. Bran handled it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, well, take it from me. I really hate, and I mean, I really hate killing people. And she looks down at the body. But if there was anyone that I would have shoved my knife in, it would have been that guy.
Think of it this way. This death saved thousands, perhaps tens of thousands, from sharing the same fate as the one we started investigating.
Yeah. Don't worry about if anything can keep you from getting your knife bloody just yet. You're too young to be killing folks. Leave it to us old fucks.
For our paladin friend, somewhere in the depths of your mind, you can tell as well that the spirits of the aggrieved spirits of those that are dead are pleased. They can now rest properly.
Indeed.
How old are you again?
Me?
Me?
No, Cirrus.
Cyrille is 43, I think.
Oh.
Oh my God.
He is an old...
Who are you talking?
He's early 40s.
He's an
you
old
talk-
constable. He's
Yeah.
done this job for
Yeah,
years.
that's true. That's true.
He's an old guy. He's experienced.
Yeah, he's had this job longer than his marriage,
That's sad.
which doesn't have any more.
Yeah. All right.
Well, yeah. Chesh laughs at that. The only other thing she was going to say is she kind of looks between. Now that you're both over here, she looks between Cyrille and John, and she goes, "So, back to prison then?"
We'll talk.
I'm sure the higher-ups will see to a lighter sentence, if that, but we'll put
Come
in a
on,
good word.
why would she need to go back to his cell?
We'll put in a good word.
Well,
And if anything-
that's very nice of you.
If anything, I can maybe look onto my records and see if there are any numbers that are not matching on their...
I'll find your bail money, I promise.
Oh my god!
Well, you know, if you're
I
offering
don't
to
think
be
they
a lawyer,
have a bail system, though.
No, I don't think they do.
They have one.
Not.
It must all be done by the books, but even those who run the books, they're not all flawless. I'm sure Avara would be more than happy to lend you her services.
Or a fee.
well,
It is a city of merchants.
It is a city of merchants. God.
if you're offering to be a lawyer, we'll talk, alright? I would appreciate a good word, though, but personally,
She kind of, as she walks by, she like nudges Cyrille with her elbow.
I mean, I suppose it's only traditional that you cuff me, right?
Whilst all
Let's
this
do
is
it.
happening,
See what
Zero
they say.
will, because Zero's a strong boy, will pick up the body to carry it out with you guys. Not really saying much otherwise, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is pretty strong.
Alright, is there anything else you guys would like to do before you leave?
As you walk by, Chesh, Wolof pushes her head up under your head.
Character development!
Pet the doggo.
Oh, that makes her so very happy.
It's almost
getting
worth
so
the
many
prison
scritches.
sentence.
It's almost worth the prison sentence.
And when you look back, Bran gives you a wink.
So cute!
Even if you do go back to prison, it is communicated. Maybe you won't be in there for too long.
Perfect.
Alright, anything else?
Not right now.
No.
If just in case she gets sent to jail, I'm gonna later on give her one of my plushies with my pipe of opening hidden inside it.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I haven't like finalized the details, but given how Chesh did get to look at a manuscript of the foundations of all of the the prison that she's in.
Mm-hmm.
I had a little write up for maybe a potential escape attempt.
There you go. There you go.
But that is not finalized, but it's there for an after campaign little thing.
Yeah, I had one thing, but it is probably a sort of
Yeah, it's after campaign stuff.
after we leave thing. Yeah.
That's why I'm just double checking. Anything
Yep.
else before you guys leave?
No, that's about
no,
it.
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
No, I think it's just grabbing.
The corpse
Oh,
and Melissa.
hang on.
Yep.
He's asking us if we're sure. That's not a good sign.
All right, is there anything else I can see in the room?
Melissa.
The sleeping girl.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll carry
Oh, God,
Melissa.
yeah.
I'll carry Melissa.
Okay.
Just leave her there to just wake up all alone in a
No.
In the
a
dark.
temple of a dog.
God.
Oh, that would be so
Yeah.
horrible.
Don't worry, I didn't forget her. I thought we were gonna leave the room and go downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was asking like you're leaving because we are essentially otherwise finished.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Congratulations, everyone survived this one.
Yes.
God, I lived!
I broke the curse.
So, you guys will return to town. the gentleman who was otherwise, basically the two gentlemen who were otherwise kind of the heads of the investigation to a certain extent. Let me see if I can find them again. I might have just put his picture over here. Let's see. No, not over here. I think I made him a character. There he is. The two people that you'll end up reporting to. Returning the ring, of course, to Bartholomew. And to Argoth.
Hey.
Giving your reports to them and showing them the body. With the very obvious, he's been beaten up, he left the city, and of course you're under inquisitorial privilege. They trust you. So your report is taken as essentially trustworthy.
Mm-hmm.
Along with, of course, going through Valandir's personal effects in his home and finding some very damning stuff. Mostly journals and things like that. It seems he kept very meticulous records on a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Melissa, for her part, when she wakes up, is very frightened of everything that's going on and is wondering what is going on and where her beloved is.
Six feet under.
Mm-hmm.
On the way back, she will be crying. But does anybody want to do a sense motive?
Sure.
Sure.
Please.
She was very
All
clearly
right.
manipulated, I imagine.
Would you consider this
There
a
you go.
hunch by chance?
Sure, I can give it a hunch.
All right. In that case,
God
an extra
damn.
+2 from Cyrille, and then 0.
I'm not too worried about it. You guys are rolling ridiculous. You pretty much all understand. Like, yeah, some of these tears are from the fact that he's dead, because his body's right there. You're carrying it. The other half is pure confusion. She seems to not know what's going on. Something's for the spellcasters in the group. It seems maybe there might have been some magical something happening to her as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which, because this game is basically over, I'm happy to tell you whatever you'd like. So, you just tell me after the stream's over, of course. So,
Sure.
Yeah, let's roll credits. See who we get to talk to first. See if there's any last RP before we give the answers.
of course. And then, of course, there's her father, who is happy to see her returned, assuming that is what you do. Do you
Oh, yeah,
guys return,
absolutely.
Melissa?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She will embrace her father. There are words between them, some of which includes that her mind is fogged. She almost seems she's just confused.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best word to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
Something's not quite right with her head.
Yep.
And as part of your report, you speak of the temple, which, between Argoth and Bartholomew, with his inquisitorial status, is going to jump this straight to the top.
Uh-huh.
Because this seems like something of utmost importance.
Mm-hmm.
And as an inquisitor, he has those kinds of rights. He's outside the chain of command, so to speak.
Yep.
All
I know.
thanks to the inquisitors of the city, founded by our good friend Sibelius. I can't think of much else. If you guys have anything. In addition, Bartholomew, looking Chesher up and down, looking at some records, rips it. Keep yourself in line, you hear?
Salute. I will be the goodest girl you've ever seen.
I don't believe it, but we'll see what happens. This was a big service that you granted to the city, because this turned out to be far, far more than just some simple serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it turned out to be something far greater.
Mm-hmm.
And for that service, after all debts and all service, all debts and services are to be paid in full.
Indeed.
Oh, perfect.
There you
Brilliant.
go. You're free.
She got,
You're no longer
she got away.
paralyzed either. Get rid of that
No longer
paralysis.
paralyzed.
And
Uh,
I
and
will
you're
need
alive.
to I will also ask. We can just assume, if you'd like, Bran, we can assume you help. I need some fortitude saves from Chesh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll roll.
Okay.
You were, in fact, infected by the ghoul. So, if we roll, there's still a chance. If we roll several ones in a row, we could still kill you. Let's
Holy
go.
shit.
Let's
Okay.
see it.
Started.
Let's see it. Natural
natural
20.
They said no.
No.
I am living.
And you also get another +4, I think, from Bran.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
What do we
30.
say to the god of
So a
ghoul
30.
disease?
No.
Not this campaign.
one more
Not
roll
this time. One more roll.
Yep.
Let's see it.
with the +4 from heal.
+4. Okay. I didn't add it there, so that'll be a 18.
You will be cured.
Yay!
You're cured.
No turning into a ghoul.
Yay.
Darn. I didn't get to kill anybody. Oh well.
You didn't get to use the special ghoul Chesher art.
I was low-key hoping I would turn into a ghoul.
Yeah, fair.
Would anyone like to roll sense motive to see if Chesher was telling the truth?
On if she was going to be the goodest girl.
Yes.
Oh, I know.
For
that's
my
a lie. I
sake.
don't need to
For
roll.
my sake. Were you lying?
Since you know her pretty well at this point, you know that she basically didn't answer the question properly. She's gonna be the goodest girl ever, but she never said she wasn't gonna get into trouble.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Exactly.
Or she is chaotic good. She will be good according to her
At
principles.
stealing.
Exactly. That's kind of what I mean. She's gonna be good, but she's gonna be her version of good. But as far as you guys have seen, it's not the worst good. It's just a very unlawful good.
In
Unlawful
in
good.
fact, the exact opposite of lawful.
Actually-
Exactly.
Actually, Cheshire, if I may. You are quite skilled at investigations and infiltrations. I'm clearly not. If I may ask you to come with me. I travel as an adventurer. I can guarantee you good pay and getting to see the world. Would you like to come with me?
Ooh. She thinks about that for a second. First, she thinks you're joking. She actually was just like, good one, and then you don't laugh.
I hold out
she
my
goes
hand.
quiet.
In fact, I hold out my hand to her.
It's probably best that I stay out of the city for a while, keep my head down. I'm not sure many of the guards here like me, apart from that one.
Would that offer be open for everyone, John?
Sure. If
Yeah.
you don't mind uprooting your own life that you've made here, I don't imagine it would impede on anything.
You would be leaving behind your fairly successful business and home
Yes.
that you own.
Yes. The reason I specifically offered it to Cheshire is mostly because, she...
Is actually homeless and
Yeah.
has no business and is a
She
thief.
actually is homeless.
True.
She's gonna ask you a question. Just adding in on that. Can you promise me I won't have to kill anyone?
I
Any,
will.
non...
If you
I'll kill
take
monsters.
If you take my hand, I will ensure that I am your sword and your shield.
Well, maybe I should give those Zealous worshippers a second chance.
She takes your hand.
Yeah! Yeah!
Freshly minted adventurer. That
Wait,
was our,
am I a squire now? Holy shit!
No, a freshly minted adventurer.
You know,
Oh.
This was her origin story.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
She can now be officially part of adventuring parties and any other modules going forward. You know.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Nice.
Going alongside John Darksoul.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's gonna be so good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so cute. The super chaotic rogue and the very
lawful
lawful
good
paladin.
That's the normal thing, is the paladin keeping an eye on the rogue, being like, "Don't you do that? Don't you do it for me? You don't do that."
You two are a webcomic waiting to happen.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, have you seen God, what's her name? There's an artist called Based Binky on Twitter, and I think it's a she tells the like little comic series of this young very, very lawful good knight and her absolutely chaotic neutral goblin as a squire.
Oh my god.
I think which one it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And the goblin has like she's Mexican as well.
Oh my god.
Of course.
She has like a kettle drum helmet that is like one of those big, like, what are they called, Ebby? The hat, the Mexican hat,
Sombrero.
the sombrero. Yeah, it's
I'll be
like in
right
the shape of a sombrero. It's amazing.
Oh, that's great. All right.
Anything else you would like to handle here at the end before we go off stream?
No, I think that's it.
I got a little something.
Go ahead.
So, this is a dual-parted thing because I talked about it with Kai, but Kai's not here. But I'm also running Zero in his absence, so this will be a little bit of a juggle. So, I imagine on the walk back, and while we were leaving, Cyrille just kind of change up a little bit of slightly retcon what he said. He was like, he would have talked about. It was sort of like what I said towards after I dealt the finishing blow. How he's not keen to kill the people he chases, and he probably would have shared this with Chesh as well, just being like, "Who knows? For all I know, this could net me more paperwork, and I never really was good at paperwork." Fast forwarding to the day that. John and Chesh are about to leave the city. Zero and Cyrille would be there to see the two off at least. And Zero had pulled you aside for a second and said, "He never told you why he works with me, does he?" Remember how he was talking about how he was bad, how he's never been great with paperwork?
Yeah, I mean...
Cyril's not an earshot is not an earshot of this, by the way.
Yeah, but who is it? Who is good with paperwork, honestly?
Well, he was bad enough. He was bad enough at it that he let all that orphan money slide out of other people's sights. I'm kind of pissed at him because he told me he was going to say something before you left.
It's alright. That stubborn old bag doesn't even know how to say that. It's alright. He doesn't have to say it.
And before they leave properly, Chesh will, run over to Cyrille and give him the biggest hug.
Oh.
Aw, that's cute.
Well, yeah. Just stay out of trouble and keep in touch, huh?
I'll promise to do only one of those things.
And she gives you finger guns and walks off.
Bang, bang.
That's about all I could ask for. John, Chesh, be a free beds for beds and drinks next time you guys are in town, huh?
It's gonna do the Armstrong handshake with Cyrille. Goom, goom.
Wonderful. And
Beautiful.
the only other thing that we'll have is that our good friend Fritz wants all the scoop. Anything that you're willing to give him.
He's about to get a promotion.
He actually runs the newspaper, so you know.
He's going to promote himself.
Precisely.
He's gonna need more hands on deck for this one.
And the only other thing to say is that if he, whatever scoop you're willing to give him, as he goes away, in his backpack is a little cat.
Oh.
Nice.
Thus,
It all
then maybe
comes together.
giving. Mm-hmm.
It all comes together.
So, if there's nothing else, then we appreciate everyone who came to watch and join us for this spectacular finale of Detectives of Newspire.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We hope you all
Thank
enjoyed.
you.
Rose it.
Yeah.
I lived.
Now,
I just
now,
came back to say goodbye.
I was next weekend is going to be a return to Maids if Solar is available for that. Yes.
Yes, I am.
And then the weekend after that, Halloween weekend, is going to be nothing because I'm going to be at Ponyville Cider Fest in Milwaukee. So y'all have, yeah, that's going to be a fun time. We'll have a break from sessions there, and then we're going to be jumping back in with Maids following that. So
More mates.
more Maids.
Works for me.
Finally, time to return.
Yep. So, until then, y'all have a good one. We will see all of you in the next campaign. And to everyone out there, we hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.